Oh my God.
What day is it? Did we make it?
Oh, we gotta go, Mark.
I was just trying to time it. Did we make it though?
I think we did.
Yeah, 5 years? Are you sure? We don't have a clock. We just had ticking.
I think so.
Okay.
5 years.
Okay.
Come on, Mark. Come on, Mark. Let's go. Let's go. We got it. Okay.
Hello?
Hello. If we're not muted, hopefully.
Are we here?
Are we here?
Wow.
Are we?
5 years, gang.
5 years.
5 years.
5 years, and boy howdy, do we have a plan for you.
Do we?
You know, we've been
the plans.
from the beginning. We had this all in store. Surprise. We've been watching your every move. We've been
As
calculating the outcomes, the multiplicity of
We've been going
all the choices of the universe. I can't believe people didn't see the hints.
They didn't see the hints anywhere.
Well, some people didn't.
Yeah.
There were a select few, a beautiful, intelligent, perfect few
Yes.
that saw the path, what we intended, what we really meant,
Yes.
everything about it.
Welcome, gang.
And only the ones who got it are here.
Yep. That's right. So
Everyone
you're
else.
part of a select few. You
Yes.
beautiful beauts.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, we've actually been building this entire skyscraper we're in. We're in the first floor of a skyscraper, of course. We've been building it all this time with our own hands. We filmed the entire process, of course. We won't release it to you
Nope.
because you don't deserve it, as perfect as you are.
Why would you think that you deserve? Come on. Oh man. And guess what? We don't even just have this. We've got this too. And we've got that. Oh, but wait! We have one more. But wait! Cut back to the wide. What if Amy was here? Oh!
See, in the years, technology has advanced so far.
So far.
To be able to are we? We're not muted, right?
We're here, right?
Yeah, exactly.
We're around.
So, is it time to unleash all of the secrets that we've been in store?
Yep.
The 5 years of videos that we've been doing every day since for Quintus Annus.
Everybody's getting ready for Quintus Annus.
1,826 videos are dropping in 3,
2, 1. What if that would be so crazy if we could bring the channel back and go,
Yeah.
you know? But we didn't,
Yeah,
and that's not true.
Yeah.
And if you thought for a moment that it was, you're a fool. You cut to this one. You're a fool. Quick, cut to this one. The other one. Yeah, you're a fool. If you thought that we would be doing anything like that, you're a fool.
Well, okay. Well, we are here doing an Unus Annus stream, literally.
We are.
As
yes. But we don't have 1,000
that.
whatever videos.
No, we don't, and we didn't have 1,000 videos before. We had 367 videos.
Yes.
Huh?
Yeah.
367.
Oh, I guess, yeah.
Yeah, there was like the intro videos and whatnot. Anyway, so we have a lot to talk about.
We do. Should we tell them what we're doing? I mean, it's not.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Hey, stay on this one, though. Or do this one. No, the other one. So, every year, for the last 5 years, we have done a little video. The first one was us like finding the coffin again, putting down a little rose. Second one was going back to it.
Yeah. No, the second one was first one we slow motion walked up, put down the rose, said some words. Second one we came back, said some words again, an update, just straight up. And then the third one was like, hey, it's been a while, but filmed kind of off angle. And then the fourth.
No. The third one was when we had both of our thing, or was that the second one? When did we have both of our angles?
Oh, that's right. The second one was us both. And then the third one was going back being like, hey, it's been a while, but kind of off angle. Fourth one was, we didn't show up at all.
Yeah, and then there was a...
Guys. Definitely didn't write ourselves into a corner with that one.
But
It's all part of the plan.
It's all part of the plan!
All part of the plan. All part of the incredible plan.
All part of the incredible plan. But today, we thought, because it's 5 years since the death of Unus Annus, we'd just sit, we'd talk about, what it was like doing that, go over old memories, and go over new memories and new life.
Yeah.
And whatnot.
Can I admit something about this as well? All this came together really quickly from you and Amy just
The last, 24 hours.
Yeah, because we didn't think that, I think a week ago, we didn't really think we were going to, Amy.
Yes.
I think like a week ago, we didn't really think that we were going to be doing this.
Well, I figured it would come together, because it always came together, right?
Yeah. You had a plan, but given like things that were happening in the moment and how busy things were, it's kind of shocking that we were here. But as soon as it started moving, it felt like we were back at Unus Annus days.
It's
really
nice.
did.
Yeah.
Like the last, I was talking about this with my therapist this morning. And I was like, it's the Unus Annus death anniversary today. I was like, yeah, it's been really nice. Like the last couple of days we've been prepping for the stream. And I said that. I was like, it feels kind of like what it felt like when we were in it. And it's kind of nice.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's like when someone is pregnant and they give birth and it's crazy pain, and then later on they forget and they go, oh, it wasn't that bad, and you want to make a baby again.
Yeah.
It's kind of like that, where I've forgotten the pain. And so I'm like, I could do that again.
Yeah. Let me tell you, I have not forgotten the pain. I have, I thought I would have so many more projects under my belt at this point. The past 3 years have been nothing but iron lung. And let me tell you, 3 years is so much worse than one. I would love to go back and do Unus Annus again.
Yeah. And so that's why we're not.
No, it's not happening again. It's been, especially the past few weeks, it's been really refreshing to do this. I for many who don't know, Henry passed away a couple weeks ago, and so it's been really, really hard to do anything, especially as it's coming into the last moments with the movie. It's just been really hard to get going in the morning and especially in the evening. But it's been every time we were doing something like this, like I was in my office, like doing the work that I didn't want to do, just kind of just sitting there really. But as soon as it was like, it's time to do the prep for the stream, it's like I get this weird like surge of energy. Like suddenly this joy came out, and I was just like, man, I love the making of this huge endeavor, but the actual creativity was so long ago, and then it's just all this business and fiddly
But
work.
this stuff is so fast paced. Like
Yeah.
we set stuff up for this 15 minutes before it started, and it was like, that's funny, let's do that.
Yeah. Oh,
You can't do that with a movie.
Did you like the intro video?
we filmed that yesterday.
Yeah.
We filmed it yesterday,
man.
and it was so nice, in such Unus Annus fashion. We came in here, we were like, all right, what are we doing? I guess we'll get in the coffin, and then we'll just like 3, 2, 1, and then we'll burst out, and then we'll just kind of get up, and then we'll go like, okay, time to go. And it's just like, I don't know, it's so nice being like the three of us are just on the same page, where it's just like, oh yeah, no, it'll work.
Yeah,
It always does.
It was 2 takes, and both would have been good. Yeah, it really did miss a lot. Too bad I hated you after it ended.
I know.
Yeah.
Isn't that crazy?
Took you 5 years
I know.
to get back in the same room again.
I know.
It's been
Yeah.
so long.
We've had to
I
do them
couldn't
separate.
stop punching you before the stream started, but as soon as it started, I don't want my reputation to be burned this close to the release,
Exactly.
I don't want to lose this.
You can't.
The drama dams that I've been plugging, have been just about to explode.
And it has been really nice, like in the last.
drama?
Yeah, well, in the last 24 hours, just seeing each other for the first time again since
Oh,
Unus
yeah.
Annus,
Oh, of
because of the
course.
deep hatred
Yeah.
that you had towards
Resentment.
Yeah.
the resentment, the everything.
I mean, I just couldn't even believe you would steal my spotlight for a single moment. And having to endure that for a year took me 5 years to recover emotionally. I did
that
not
makes
see
sense.
a therapist at all, actually.
No, you just saw yourself in the mirror. And you
Yeah.
looked at yourself
Yeah.
and you went, "Ah, fucker."
You were right. He was wrong. This is what I did. You were right. He was wrong.
You can't just laugh when it cuts to a close-up of him. That's not nice.
It's so,
Yeah, what's wrong with my
it's
face?
so funny.
What's wrong with my face?
Nothing. There's nothing wrong.
Look how
Look
much
at
more
it.
bounce I get from my white shirt.
And look how much knot I get from my shirt. I'm
Like,
seeping into the
dark
shadows.
and evil. Meanwhile, good person.
If you're wondering why they're not wearing their suits, it's obviously because the year's over. And that's why they're not wearing them, and not because...
Well, we weren't going to wear them anyway, were we?
I don't
Were
know.
we?
I don't know. There was a debate about the jacket, and couldn't.
The suit's
find
gone.
the shirt.
Mark's suit just walked off
It
one
just-
day.
disappeared.
It didn't walk off.
The bag it was in is
You
empty.
just had it. You wore it at your wedding.
That was not the same suit, everybody. That was not the same suit. Clearly not. It was double-breasted. Double-breasted.
Your Unus Annus suit.
No.
Yes, you wore your Unus Annus suit, and
That
I
was
officiated the wedding.
thingamabob.
That's how I remember
Do you
it.
remember me officiating your wedding? It was so beautiful. The words that I said when I wed you.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Say
Oh,
them
yeah.
again. They were so beautiful.
Yeah, yeah. Please.
I bring you guys on in here today. Go on, kiss.
Oh man,
Little
I'm crying
more.
right now. Yeah.
Yeah.
And too bad it had to be a video call because we couldn't be in the same room, obviously, because I
Yeah,
hated it
because
so
of the
much.
hatred.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. When's Glue 2?
Man, Glue 2 could
Yeah.
be soon. Once
4
Iron Lung,
gallons
once
of Elmer's glue.
once all your blood stuff is done, then we can bring back in the glue.
Yeah. Oh man, it's so close. I have so much to do before.
The fact that this stream is happening is crazy, honestly.
Yes, exactly.
You guys got, I
Let-
mean,
let me tell you, these weeks are not the weeks. Like it's not, but here we are.
Here we are.
and I feel like none of you saying, like, none of you being like, oh, I'm so busy is ever like you looking for sympathy from anybody. I think it's just genuinely like with losing Henry and everything, and it's like, okay, and now we have to do like 14-hour days for the next God knows how long minimum, you know, next couple months. But it's like, I don't know, it feels like an interesting intersection to me of like grief and creativity, and I don't know.
Absolutely. I mean, if you think
nice.
about it with Unus Annus, like going into COVID, and man, can't believe COVID's still locked down, man. We've
Still
been locked down since the end.
We've been in this room.
Yes, in our
Just kidding.
skyscraper that we built.
He hasn't hated me for 5 years. We've been in this room for 5
Yep,
years.
exactly. But it was funny because when well, not funny. It was actually the opposite of funny, I guess. But when it was happening, in a way, we were sad because we had all these plans and all these ambitions. We touched on that, and that became part of the art. At the end, we did those like basically short films where we were talking about how it wasn't perfect, but it never is, and you still move forward. And so, even I'm still trying to remember lessons that I thought I learned that were engraved in my bones from Unus Annus, and it's so easy to forget them.
It's weird that it's already 5 years from the death day. It's one of those things where it's like, it feels like it was yesterday, but it also feels like it was 40 years ago.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. It's very interesting to think back on that time, and I always think back on that, and I'm like, man, how did we do that? That was so much.
Yeah.
And we
that
did
was.
it.
And you guys were doing regular videos then too, at least to some regularity through that. I don't know how regular it was. I don't remember, but
It was semi-regular as much as we could.
As regular as now,
it is,
yeah.
No, more regular than it was now for me, for sure. And man, there's so many reasons that I could explain, and I think now I can explain a little bit of what's going on, because, I mean, it wasn't all, but there were occasions with, we can talk about it more, like when we're gonna, Amy and I'm gesturing this way.
you're a little dull there, so I can be the streamy. You can.
Amy and I were also going to talk about us getting married and that and the movie and tons of stuff. We don't want to make that the main focus of
Make
the stream.
Ethan our third wheel.
But
Are
it
you
is-
going to talk about our Unus Annus dance at the wedding?
Obviously.
Ooh.
We had our throuple dance.
No, but you did. Ethan did screw up at our wedding. He did introduce
Oh yeah.
Mark's mom.
Okay. So, I didn't officiate the wedding. I don't know where people got that from. But I did like MC kind of. So I was the person that like introduced them for the first time, and they walked into their room for their thing, and then I like announced like the dances and stuff.
He's good on a mic.
You had
We thought.
five lines,
I had 5.
which was for the first time, then for the second time, and then for the third time,
Yes.
and then the father.
We thought it was funny every time we came out if Ethan had to do for the third time.
It was very funny.
No, it wasn't for the third time. For the very third time.
Yeah, it was very good. So, but he messed up because he said, the father-daughter dance, and then you said father-son dance.
The father-son dance.
Very much like, hey Siri, call me dad.
The father-son dance, and then I
Yeah.
immediately was like, whatever, go. And then later when the normies got to dance, your mom walked by me and I was like, oh, are you gonna save a dance for me later? And she went, no, you called me a man. Very funny.
That was very funny. Yeah. But we'll talk more in detail, Amy and I.
Again, this is not me being like, oh, we're so busy, but like hand over heart, we intended, Mark and I, to do a live stream after we got engaged.
Yeah.
And now, what, a year and a half or 2 years, however long it's been. It's a
plan
long
to do
time has
after we
passed.
engaged?
We were going to, because
Holy
we
cow.
didn't tell anybody for a little bit, and then we were like, okay, eventually we have to say something, and we're like, maybe, because I was like, the idea of a main channel video like makes me want to vomit. It made me very, very anxious.
Yeah.
Not the vibe. But then it was like, well, I was going to jump on Power Wash Pals. That was the idea.
Yeah.
But then all of a sudden, people are going to engage and go on podcasts, and I don't know.
Yeah.
I very cringe very quickly, and I'm like, I don't know if I want to be.
Yeah. So honestly, this is kind of a cathartic moment to be able to just talk casually. There's so few moments where there was like the occasion, the aligning of the stars or whatever, and so this being the 5-year, even though technically it's the worst time for work or personal life in general, it's weirdly the best time because of all the things that have happened.
I feel like
are happening.
Doing stuff like this, specifically with Unus Annus, there's like a weird like, I feel like you guys probably feel this, where there's a weird like safety with it, where if it was anything else it would be way more stressful, but because it's Unus Annus, it's like, oh, there's a weird kind of like safety net.
Yeah.
Also, it's like for me, the set decking and all of it and the setup is very familiar because it's not a movie, so it's not intimidating. It's like it's YouTube, and
Aren't
you
these
don't do
the
YouTube.
chairs?
These are the
These
chairs.
are the chairs that we did the honest video, where we were really honest.
we were honest.
We did a lot of Unus Annus videos in these chairs. It was not the final chairs. We don't know where those are.
Were there?
Were there for the finale?
Yeah, there was like
Did they
a
rent
white one
chairs?
and a
Oh yeah, I
black
think they
one.
rented chairs
Yeah.
for that. Yeah.
Yeah, you got that
No,
too.
we filmed Unus Annus in the house.
I forgot about that.
Let's
Yeah,
let's recap everything that we've done since then.
Since then?
Yeah, because you started right away. Well, started right away, but you wanted to do something.
Well, yeah, God, someone needs to make a timeline.
Man, doing my show?
Yeah.
Yeah, I went on tour. Let's see. Okay, so Unus Annus ended November of 2020, and I went on tour in March of 2021. I can't remember. I guess it was no, it was. I don't remember exactly when it was. It was probably December of. Wait, no, when was that?
You started it, and it took you a
Could look it
while
up.
to get the idea together.
Yeah, because I'm trying to think now, because November 21st, 2021 was when I did the tester show. And then I guess it was.
That was a year later.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
my
that's when I
God.
did the tester show, and then March of 2022 is
March
when
21st,
I actually,
2022, Toronto.
Yeah, is when I went on tour. And then I wrote the show for like 8 months to a year-ish, because after the tester show, I like polished it and stuff like that. That feels like such a long time. I mean, it was.
It does,
was 3
yeah.
Doesn't
years
that feel
ago.
further back though than Unus Annus?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, it
That's like
Really?
space.
Yeah.
Space was
Space was after.
and that feels
I
sooner.
have a funny story to talk about that I haven't really talked about, but I think I can because YouTube Originals doesn't exist anymore. So
Oh, yeah.
I can talk about this. Can I tell this? You mind if I
Yeah,
interrupt?
yeah.
Okay, so during the last parts of Unus Annus, or like the 6 months leading up to the end, I was supposed to have already started filming space, but COVID had happened, and I was telling them constantly, I don't think that's possible because of gestures to the world.
And the precedent hadn't been set for after
The
by the time that we
protocols.
filmed in space, all of the protocols had been set, and
Yeah.
there were people that we worked with who were in production who pivoted their jobs to doing COVID testing.
Yeah, some people
basically.
just had to adapt.
somebody
and they
had
filled
to
roles.
do that job.
Absolutely. And so, but at the time, YouTube was pissed. YouTube was livid that I was, not YouTube as a whole, some certain people at YouTube was livid that I was slacking off and not doing the show. And I kept telling them, I'm doing something really important on YouTube with a YouTube channel.
That
Let me
you're
tell
not
you,
paying me
that
to
you're
do.
not paying me to do, but I feel like this is an art piece that you should celebrate. I will tell you, YouTube was not supportive of Unus Annus
Not a moment.
because they were so mad at me for not doing space at the time they wanted me to do it. I had producers from YouTube Originals that were calling up my producers, screaming at them, saying, you need to control Mark. And thank fuck my producers were like, do you know Mark? I don't
Also,
control
like,
him.
what would they do? Like, you can't go into production.
That's the crazy thing. It's like, and it's like the script for space was so far beyond what they could even understand. So when I actually handed over the script, they didn't read it. It was
Yeah.
380 something pages of just fucking nonsense. 89 different videos with a bajillion branching paths.
Because
It's
you
like
get
a-
notes back that were nonsense, and you're like, yeah, if you wrapped your head around this, then you know that was a stupid note.
Yeah. So I mean, I don't remember even
I don't
who
remember
this
that
was.
happening.
Yeah.
Well, because I didn't talk about it really,
Yeah.
because it's like it didn't matter, and that's why they when we deleted the channel. That's why they,
Should we talk about that?
It's kind of
Yeah,
funny.
yeah,
It's
fun.
funny.
Okay, let's get it all
This
out,
is
yeah.
not. This is not like, oh, what was us? Oh, don't feel
Yeah.
bad for us. It's
It is
simply a
not.
funny story.
Okay, we don't know the number for sure.
it was hard to tell because the last month of Unus Annus, obviously, all you guys, everybody was trying to watch a video.
Yeah.
Everyone was trying to cram it in. Views, unbelievable.
Yeah.
Views that month.
So we had I think 160-ish million views, maybe
Probably
more than that
in the month.
in the month.
I think we got 1 billion.
probably more than.
It was-
I
it was
have
a
no
lot.
idea.
Like,
because,
everyone was trying to cram it
Social
in.
Blade isn't accurate. I
Yeah.
have no idea.
Yeah. It was the kind of numbers that YouTube verifies on the back end, so it's like hard to say. This is all just to give context of what went down.
Yeah. Again, this is not a woe is me
No, it's fine.
moment.
We were fine with it. As soon as we heard that that's the way it was going to be. Well, the email was very abrupt, but we were like, okay, I guess that's what it is. I'm not going to.
And I don't know why we didn't go back to them being like, are you sure there's nothing? So the way that YouTube works, right?
Yeah.
You watch a YouTube video and ad plays. YouTube gets the money first, and then they take their cut of that, and then they give it to you.
Mm-hmm.
So the ads have already played on all of these videos throughout the month. We didn't get a check from YouTube on the last month of Unus Annus because they said, well, you stopped midway through the month, so we can't pay you.
Yeah.
It's like you deleted the channel,
Yeah,
so
you
we on our
deleted-
back end we can't do anything about
Yeah,
it.
because they don't own
It's
the
a big
back
enough
end.
goddamn number.
Yeah, it was.
That money is sitting somewhere.
So it legitimately, they were just like, nah, you're not getting that last month.
Nope. No.
And of course, again, not woe is us. It's just, it's funny because I have to assume that if we were in any kind of good graces with YouTube because of how mad they were at me, that they would have made an effort to do
Maybe.
something about that.
YouTube, you have that data in your back end.
Mm-hmm.
You should go through and you should just say, hey.
It's fine.
Everything's
I'd rather
good
just
now.
be able to talk about this in the open
It
and
is
be able to shit on them a little bit.
Crazy that they did that.
Yeah, it is crazy. And I've always been the biggest YouTube defender. I still believe it's lesser now, but I still believe it's it is a place where creativity can be put out there. I believe that TikTok is pushing ahead, or is already ahead in terms of like the instantaneousness of being able to put it out there. But I still think YouTube is a great place if you can get a consistent, solid core to be able to make a career out of it. It's very hard to make a career on TikTok. It is not easy to make a career on YouTube, but it's a more stable, developed, robust platform. That's not me defending. I usually am a very big YouTube defender. Still am, but less so. And with this, I feel like they were mad.
I think they were.
They were fucking pissed.
And then they stole from us.
They didn't tweet. They did not tweet the day of our last live stream.
No,
no one,
It is
no
weird.
YouTube account, nothing. YouTube didn't say a word.
Yeah. And it was everywhere on the internet. Like every single, this was back before Twitter is what it is now. Like every single thing was Unus Annus related on that final stream.
Yeah.
And YouTube didn't
I
say
remember I was talking to someone at YouTube, I forget who, but I told them, it was crazy. I think we must have had one of the highest live stream viewers ever. Like we had 1.7 million, I think it was the peak right before the end. And I remember it was so dismissive. Whoever I was talking was just like, yeah, well, the guy, he didn't say this, but the guy who jumped out of the way up high, a weather balloon or something, and the tallest free
the big
fall.
Red Bull thing?
Yeah, the Red Bull thing. It was like, technically that had like 2-something million. So it's like, your accomplishment meant dick. That's legitimately the way they put it out there. It's like, I said, yeah, we had 1.7 million people concurrent on the stream. That must be up there. I didn't even say it was number one. I said it was like, it must be an accomplishment, right? I feel like I was kind of like, I was proud. It was, nah.
other streams
It's not number one. No, it was never number
It's not
one.
Ninja Drake. I don't know whatever was happening back then.
Oh, we had way more than
We had
Ninja
way
Drake.
more. That
yeah.
peaked at like 600, I think.
600,
We
700,000?
had, in the waiting room, before the stream started, we had
200,000, yeah.
Yeah, it was crazy.
And it's not to brag, this isn't bragging about the numbers. This is, we look back on this not because we're like, wow, we were so successful. It's like, wow, it meant that much to that many people. It meant something that they wanted to witness the death of this channel. It meant something.
The thing that really blew me away with the end of Unus Annus was, like, the insane support from everybody who watched it was incredible. But the thing that really put into perspective how big Unus Annus was all of my friends tweeting about it and being like, oh, I had no idea that, like, any of you guys would watch this stream, or just like random peers being like, wow, watching the end of Unus Annus, blah, 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 blah. Everybody was watching it. It was crazy. And it was so wild, and it really put into perspective how big of a deal it was, and like this really cool thing that we made. It was very special. I was talking to my mom about that yesterday, where I have a hard time like acknowledging accomplishments that I've had, and I'm like, yeah, like I went on tour and it was good, and it was fine. But Unus Annus is one of the only things where I'm like, wow, we really kind of like made history on YouTube a little bit. Like no one will ever be able to do what we did. Like there will only ever be one Unus Annus, and one thing like that. Like anything that happens that's similar to Unus Annus in the future, I think will just kind of be compared to what we did, and I think that's pretty crazy that we made something so special.
I think so, yeah. And again, I hesitate to say it in a purely bragging way, but there's many times where I am just proud of what we have done, and I think it is perfectly okay to say that I am proud of what we have done. And that is healthy in some regards. I'm known as an egotistical guy, of course, but I am extremely proud. And the problem with that pride is I went on to did Space, and let me tell you, the production of Space was nightmarishly difficult to do. It was so much to wrap my head around. The whole team had to wrap their head around it. The filming of it was so intense. More filming days than Iron Lung had.
How many crew were on that?
140, it was huge.
Which that, Mark, you have to cut YouTube some slack. It really makes sense to put 140, 150 people into a production deep in COVID. So you should have listened to them.
Well, they could have paid for all of it, but they didn't do that either.
sick on that shoot. We had one person test positive, and they didn't make it in the door.
Yeah, no, we were very,
It was
very good
good.
about that. And so it was a very well-run production. It was nightmarish, not in terms of like it was hell on set. It was a great set.
It was a blast.
That's not what I meant. The actual putting it together was so much stress and so much work and so much effort. The crew did beautifully. Like that's not where any of the issues was. There was obviously some hiccups here and there, but I'd like to think that a lot of people who came off that set could say like, that was very fun, or at least very least it had really good food. That's a big priority to me on sets is really good food. Good food. That's if you're gonna have long days, you gotta have great food. And you know we're filming in Austin, and Austin has great food. But it was so much intense work because I was like, I gotta go bigger. I gotta go better. And I think space suffered because it was too big. Because I was reaching too hard. The ending of it wasn't supposed to be part 1, part 2. It was supposed to be just one. The ending of part 1
Was that a you thing or was that a YouTube thing?
that
Or
was
a little bit.
that was a compromise between me and the former head of YouTube, who is not the person that I am talking shit about, by the way. I'm so sorry. Names are terrible with me, and I'm forgetting. But the former head of YouTube Originals, while I was doing that, is not the person I'm talking about here. She's very lovely, and I took on too much. But part 1, part 2 was a way to get more money from YouTube, even though it wasn't enough to do all of it. Even though I know some shows got way more than, and they weren't nominated for an Emmy, but that's fine, whatever. Anyway, it's totally off the path. I'm getting off topic here.
No, this is the topic. It's what's been going on the last 5 years.
Yeah, it's just what we've been doing.
Yeah, true.
It's
yeah.
just reflecting on all these projects and how you've grown,
Iron Lung was supposed to be smaller.
Well, and that's when we started Iron Lung. That was the most infuriating part out of the gate was the amount of people when you're like, oh, I'm doing a feature. They're like, wow, are you ready for that? like the last thing you had done was just the most fucking batshit,
So fucking arduous.
crazy brain thing you've ever done.
Yeah.
And not to say that Iron Lung didn't end up being an absolute goddamn bear, but...
Yeah, but for different reasons, and we'll
But
talk
not because
about
it was
that.
a feature film.
Yeah, not because it was a feature film. That was the fine part. That was totally okay. Yeah.
Because as far as amount shot, you shot way more for space
Oh, yeah.
than
Yeah,
Iron
yeah.
Lung, right?
What was
Oh,
the
yeah.
total runtime? 9 hours or something
Of space, 6 hours and close to 7
okay.
hours, not quite 7.
How long was production?
45 days, I think.
And then how long was Iron Lung production?
35.
35.
And that got extended from the original. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh God, I forgot. And then
tons
that
of
first week
pickups,
we
things.
panicked and added days.
Yeah, panicked and added 10
Thank
days because it was supposed to be a
God.
25-day shoot. Because again, it was
Can you
supposed to be
imagine?
smaller. So that's the problem. I went too big with space, and then we came in too small with Iron Lung, and so it suffered because of that, and then it suffered because of that. Not that it wasn't a fairly ambitious idea. It was it was. It hasn't come out yet for you guys, but approaching the end of it right now. It wasn't something that could be really small, but it was supposed to be contained, whereas space was so expansive and huge. I wanted to do something that was super focused, like laser focused in here. And there's tons of challenges that were either part of my own fault, production fault, egos get involved when it's like a serious feature film. Not blaming anyone on set or anything like that, but people take it much more seriously than what seemed like a fun YouTube thing with space, which it was. It had a serious core, but at the heart of it's a fun YouTube show.
It could be scuffed at the end of the day, and that could be the joke.
Yeah, a movie can't. A feature film cannot. Well, it could, but
But
I
you're
didn't
not
want to
writing
do
a comedy.
Yeah.
Look, next time you're at a comedy, we'll make it goofy
God,
and scuffed.
Man,
but
I want to make a comedy.
please, I'm so
Do you
desperate.
want to make a comedy?
Yeah, of course I do. I like jokes.
I like jokes.
I like a
And
laugh.
I feel like every once in a while, nothing makes me happier. I'll come across some random tweet or something, and it'll be somebody like in the last few months being like, I finally got around to watching In Space, and holy shit, this is dense with jokes.
It's so
it's
dense.
so dense.
Oh, it's so dense with
That's
jokes.
one thing that I think that you genuinely have a skill in is your density of jokes that you can pack in.
I didn't really ever think about that because when I'm trying really hard to not say anything because with space people have seen it obviously and it's like haha goofy blah 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 blah, but with something like Iron Lung it's not like that. Was that weird on set at all?
Yeah.
Did that kind of for lack of a better term, like bring down morale.
Yeah. I don't think it's a spoiler to say that Iron Lung is not a happy experience.
Okay, so that's what I was gonna say, and I was like, maybe not, because a lot of people have been like, oh, have you seen Iron Lung? And I'm like, kind of, and they're like, is it fun? And I'm like, I wouldn't say it's fun. It's not really a fun movie in that sense.
It's a ride.
It's
I'd call it a ride.
Yeah. If you know about the coaster that does 6 loops and
then kills you.
That's kind of a good analogy.
Yeah.
But I think I know what you're good at. Wait, what were you getting at?
Compared to like Space, where it's ha goofy, with Iron Lung, did it like kind of bring down morale?
Right. So that's where it was tricky, because obviously the character that I'm playing is not having a good time. But as soon as it yells cut, I like having fun on set. With Space, because I would be in different costumes and get into different characters, so I would get into that character and I would be able to play that character, and it's fun and everyone's having a good time. It's taking it less seriously. There's not as much pressure in terms of like delivering performance. So when I have to deliver a really tough performance on Iron Lung, it's difficult to be happy before, and it's really difficult to be happy after, when I've done it so well that everyone is weeping in Video Village from the genius that was my acting.
It's true.
It's hard. It's hard.
Also, let alone like your actual physical exertion and like risk that you took on with this project. And again, this is not, frankly, a flex, but like Iron Lung, if I could give one non-spoiler, it would be that like nobody else could make it. And that's not even necessarily a compliment. It's just like you just wouldn't put an actor through what you put yourself through.
I wouldn't, for sure.
No, you couldn't.
Yeah.
It wasn't. Not that you were doing things that were unsafe. I don't,
Yeah.
But
I mean,
it
as
was,
safe as you could be.
It was like, there was shit that you were doing that was brutal on you.
This whole conversation of the clip in my brain that is playing from SpongeBob is just, careful SpongeBob, careful SpongeBob.
I know.
Yeah, anyway, I know people are chomping at the bit, but it really is super soon until you will have something actionable.
Yeah.
Actionable.
Keep your eyes out. If you're here and you're interested in Iron Lung, just keep your eyes and ears open to all the channels that Mark is on, and he'll tell you when there's something you can do.
We'll probably talk more when we talk, but anyway.
Yeah. It's very exciting, though.
Yeah.
Very exciting.
Yeah. Tell about the last 3 years that you've been under. Because I know you've been extremely hard at work. Like before even like.
You're doing these huge big production videos now, and that's not, I guess, what you're doing.
I'm not trying to spoil it.
Oh no, yeah. The
the
last little bit, there's been a lot of videos that have been in the works that have been kind of crazy, which are being worked on and will come out when they come out. But there's a lot of really big videos coming down the line. A lot of things that take a long time. The last few years, weird. I mean, I think I definitely the thing that I worked the hardest on, and that was the most personal from this last 5 years, was definitely tour. Like, I really put a lot into that, and I had so much fun going on tour, and that's something that I really want to do again, because I really like I like performing a lot, and that's something that I really missed, because like when we went on tour, it was so much fun just being on stage every night, and then doing that again for my tour was super fun. And being like really vulnerable for anybody who saw my show. It was a pretty vulnerable and like personal show, and that's always something that's difficult, where it's like that's something that I want to do again, but I'm not really sure how I want to do that, or like what I would do, but I still have the itch of like, oh, I know that I want to go on tour again, and I know that I'll figure out a way to do that again.
I feel like there's a lot of opportunity, not that you would want to do it that way, but I think of like, what is it, like Scribble Showdown or some of those shows that are more variety, where it's not just you having to carry 2 hours, you know? I think you probably could cook up some kind of, I don't know, something.
I didn't mind carrying 2 hours. Like, it also, every show went by super fast. So I didn't mind. Listen, guys, I love being the center of attention. I don't have a problem with that. It's just like figuring out what that show would be if I were to tour again, and I will tour again at some point. Like, it's something that I really, really want to do. I just have to figure out what that would be.
You could get a stand-up routine. Get a tight 40.
A tight 40.
A tight 40. Yeah. You could do that. Well, you don't want people to pay a ticket price for a 10-minute show.
No, but I would also feel bad about 40. I think everything's got to be at least an hour.
Well, is he joining stand-up sets?
No, I don't have an hour of jokes. I don't want to do stand-up at all.
A very serious show.
A very serious show. I want people to
Horror
weep,
show, yeah.
weep and cry. Remember how you were like, oh, I can't wait to do a comedy, and we were talking about bringing the morale down with Iron Lung. That's kind of what I want to do. I want to go up on stage and make people really sad.
Oh,
and
man.
They sit there and they go, I don't want to be here.
I got a taste of that with Who Killed, when we did that, just bringing the mood way down at the end of that one, just like, you think it's going to be a happy ending?
No, never.
No, not at all.
No, not at all.
Yeah, and I mean, even with Space, like, it did a little bit of a depressing ending, but it had a good ending, at the end of it. But yeah, not this one.
I think the last few years, I've been going through, because I was thinking about this the other day, actually. You went through a pretty similar thing. This was around 2017, 2018, when you had identity crisis is way more than what it was, but you kind of like had a little freak out for a second. This was around like the barrel videos and the van videos where you were like, I don't really know what I want to be doing, but I want to be doing something bigger. That's kind of how I've been feeling the last couple of years, where I'm like, I don't know what I want to be doing, but I know that I want to be doing something more, but I just don't know what that is yet. And I think I feel like a lot of people go through that in their late 20s, where it's like, oh man, I'm not a child anymore, and
gotta make your own fun.
Yeah, I feel this pressure to be like, oh, okay, I need to enter my 30s with like a clear vision of like what I want to be doing.
I think with it, I think naturally it just gravitates you towards positions of responsibility. I think that's at least for me, what I realized is, like, over a long period of time, the craving that I had to expand what I did was more to enable other people around me to be able to do what they wanted to do, or at least as best as I could. And I think it's naturally happening because you have, one of them's actually monitoring over there.
One of them's watching.
Yeah. One of them's watching.
Our eyes are not for like 2 seconds. Oh, I thought you were pointing to me. I was like, wait, what's happening?
No, sorry, not you.
I'm so sorry. I was just like, shit, I wasn't paying attention.
No, it's like your circle starts to expand because, like, to do anything beyond what one person can physically do is like you have to start bringing in other creatives, and that's a difficult thing to do. But it's also it's a natural progression. Like, I'm getting older, and I'm not going to be able to yell at video games forever. So I need to be able to pass on my genius to the others around me, and they can bask in my glory until I die.
And then they can make Let's Plays.
But never as good as me.
No.
Never as good.
Are you training people up to make Let's Plays? Since when?
Well, whatever they want to do.
You haven't seen the whole like conveyor belt thing, and like, just coming through, and they're starting to get a little cramped in there.
Yeah. But they'll get some good FNAF videos up soon. They'll get 'em.
Man, I miss making Let's Plays. I'm gonna be honest.
Didn't you do one recently again?
I recorded one recently, and I had so much fun. And I was like, I have this weird thing currently where I have this like weird pressure. It almost seems like that I put on myself that I like. Uploads now have to be a bigger thing and like a more special thing, and I'm like, why can't I just put out bullshit? I miss it.
That's what I do. No, legitimately. When I was just for that brief window of time where I was like, I'm getting back into it. I'm playing Silent Hill. I'm recording these random videos. I'm like, this feels great. When I got back into that rhythm, it felt like an organ woke up in me.
Yeah.
No one knows what that feels like. What the fuck does that even mean?
You know when an organ wakes up in you?
You know when you're like, oh, I got that new organ that they were talking about, the mesentery or whatever that is. Anyway, it's
Is there a new organ?
There's a new. Well, it's not a new organ for
New
us.
organ
Let's play organ.
Let's play organ. But it felt like I grew my phantom limb back or something like that.
Yeah.
It felt like I was me again, and that's what a lot of what I've had to deal with thus far is not like I'm working with a lot of constraints. On the end of this project, because doing a movie is a very big endeavor, and people say that I can't do it alone, but I know a lot of the pieces of it now, and I think that the next time I do this, I'm going to do a lot of the parts me, even though the people on the team are looking at me like, you already took on all the parts for yourself, and you really shouldn't have done that. I'm like, I know, but I'm really egotistical about it.
Yeah, but there's something about that, and I think it's just like to make a generalization, it's a little bit of a YouTuber thing where it's like, no, I know how to do the stuff. And
But there's a lot of YouTubers that don't.
That's so true.
That's true.
That's
true.
You guys both surprise people when you actually know what you're talking about.
Yeah, that's true.
That's
Yeah.
what I see.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is true, actually. Okay, listen. This isn't to shit on streamers at all. Streamers are so great and
Okay,
cool.
whoa.
Listen, okay, I'm going to say something, and you can put this wherever you want. I don't even fucking care anymore. Okay, listen to me. You. COVID happened, right? Everyone was at home. They were streaming, and huge audiences were made. But guess what happens when you get successful and then you're like, oh, I have this big streaming platform. I should naturally go over to YouTube. And then it's like, well, who knows how to edit? I have to hire somebody, and nobody knows how to do fucking shit anymore. Nobody knows how to make their own thumbnails. Nobody knows how to edit anymore. And I'm talking to all of you streamers who blew up during COVID. Why don't you fucking learn how to edit for once? You don't have to hand everything off. And then it's great because you have a thing that you need to do last minute, or somebody does something and then it's shitty. Then you can just be like, well, I know how to fix this. But no one knows how to do anything anymore, Mark.
I saw your video with Smosh. And I
Yeah.
know some of them might have been playing it up.
I think there
hope-
was a lot of maybe.
But it's even though I disavow everything he says, and I'm good with you streamers, you can always rely on me to be on your side.
Yes.
But wait, don't cut away just yet. No, please bring it back to me. I've forgotten what I was going to say, but Smosh, right? I do think that is something that a lot of people need to recognize, because what happens is, just like what you say, is not only are they not able to fix the problems, they don't recognize the problems because they don't know how the sauce was made, and they can't communicate. They can't speak to the editors like an editor needs to know information, because they don't know what they're asking for. And so that leads to inefficiencies. It's not even so much of like, oh, you should do this because you should be able to do it yourself. You should be proud of the art that you make, but not everyone can be multidisciplinary. But you should at least know the basics so that you can build those relationships and not have them constantly talk shit about you behind your back. And as a guy who no one has ever talked shit about me behind my back, and I would never talk shit about you behind yours. As that guy that I just said that I was, the conclusion that I was going to say that I didn't forget.
Yes. No, and I'm not. I do think that is an important thing. If you're specifically in a creative space, like, I think it's really important to know these other aspects at least a little bit. And I'm not shitting on all the streamers. I'm just saying that everyone should know, if they're in this space, how to edit a little bit, because then you can properly communicate and, at the end of the day, make better stuff.
This is exactly why you were saying is true with Unus Annus not being easily replicatable. And people could, but yes, it would be compared to this, is if we didn't both know how to edit and picked up videos, and Amy picked up videos and was conjuring up the ideas for the videos, while we were able to, we took a bunch of improv classes before that. We had the skills to be able to do all of this, thumbnail, metadata, planning, logistics, camera, all of it was done by us. If this was a TV show doing daily content, like these 15 to sometimes 40 minutes. Why were some of those 40 minutes?
Yeah, some of them
Some
were
were way too
long.
long. Yeah, but I mean, they were good, but it's difficult. It's extremely difficult to expect that many different skills coming in there, and that's why I say that YouTube is a really good place, because it forces you, if you're starting off from nothing, it forces you to meet the challenge that is put in front of you. And TikTok makes the barrier to entry easy, and I'm not shitting on TikTok. Like Ethan shit on streamers, I'm not going to do that to you. Absolutely not. But with
I love this because it's just because obviously we're jokes and goofing, haha. But it's just like, no, listen, my friend here that I'm throwing under the bus. Oh, fuck that guy! I'd never do that to you. Never. I'm pure of heart.
I
not like
got a
this
thing.
fuck.
I got a thing happening that I got to get people on, and I need everyone to be happy with me. The drama can explode after the thing that is I'm trying to rope people into. I haven't guilted them yet.
No.
Which I will move on to that. I've got the dirt. I've got so much dirt.
You
on
do?
So many people.
Do you?
Yeah. No, not that much.
We got a couple bangers. I don't know. We got a couple of things that we sit on. Yeah. We have a couple inside stories.
Just for a rainy day.
When you get bored.
No, it's all like not all of it, but it's like most of it is harmless stuff. Like I know
exactly the one. It's really funny, but it's not
really
worth the bee
funny,
bush.
but
it's not worth Mark sticking his hand into the bee
Yeah,
bush.
it's not worth
for.
the bee bush.
I know.
But it's funny enough to do it. Yeah.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
You're never gonna know unless the stars align.
I plan to outlive everybody, and then 80 years from now, get on a live stream. 70 years from now, get on a live stream.
Yeah. You know?
Be like, I remember.
But I do think now, because you get the question all the time of like, how do you start to become a YouTuber or whatever, blah, 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 blah. Because it used to be that you had to, and now you don't necessarily. If you want to make things on YouTube, or you want to be in a creative space with video at all, learn how to edit. That is my number one tip. Don't don't spend all your money on a camera, don't spend on blah, 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 blah. Learn how to edit. Like that, it is such a good skill, because then you can do everything yourself if you have to, but you also can just communicate better.
And the people that I have seen, like younger, newer creators who have made the successful transition from like, oh, I had a couple viral TikToks into like a YouTube career or any kind of sustainable online career, always edit their own stuff, because people like the videos and they come back to them and all the comments will be like, this editing is so unique, right?
Absolutely.
You create this, I think if you're using all the prefab stuff, you're never going to develop your own style.
Yeah.
You know?
On like TikTok, I see it all the time now. Maybe it's just because of what I watch, but I see edits and then people talking about the edits, being like, this edit was the best, this edit was the best, no, this edit, and they're like, this wasn't as good as this edit, and the people literally respect
The studios
editing.
are paying for them now. The studios are hiring people
Absolutely.
off TikTok to make fan edits, because that's where the marketing is now.
Exactly. Yeah, clip editors, like people do. That is a whole secondary market to content creation that I have never talked about really, and is like quietly not acknowledged by a lot of YouTubers. It's not something that I do, but man,
Clip editing?
clipping.
I fucking hate it. I hate it so much.
But it's not going to make me make my own clips. It's just I'm not going to do it.
Everybody's always like, oh, you gotta put out shorts, you gotta put out TikTok. I hate it!
No, it's not even
I
that.
don't want to do it!
It's not just about that. It is paying other, like now it's companies, but it's like groups of editors to organically clip your things and place them everywhere. If you didn't know, that is a extremely big business.
So if you still
creation.
use Twitter, like I unfortunately do sometimes, and you get this shit in your feed, and you're like, why does the same goddamn streamer that I've never heard of keep coming up? It's like, and I guess the ViewBot stuff has come out now, so maybe that's all slightly different. But like that is the game, is like getting into the mud of it.
Yeah, it is. There's a lot of mud. There was a lot of mud when I first started. There was always going to be mud, but it's what?
Who knew it was so muddy?
Listen, when I started, there was mud everywhere. The walls caked in mud.
I didn't realize it first.
I was climbing out of a silo filled with mud. Sorry, continue.
There
was mud.
There was mud, right? Mud. But I had a point before I started talking about the editing. Editing is an extremely valuable skill. Even if I'm saying like this is mud, that's a career. I don't fault anybody for hustling to make a living. Like, and editing, especially in today's age, like AI video might, take over all of this, and it'll be irrelevant because you go like, make me a movie with boobs and guns and World War II.
And you're gonna watch that and be like, that was great. I loved that. I felt a real human connection when I watched this. I feel like a more of a person, more of a well-rounded person because I experienced
Really
this.
grinds my gears.
Yeah.
What?
Really grinds my gears.
What? Which part?
All of it.
Which part?
Well, so there was a thing recently. I don't know outside of LA how big it was. The AI actress.
Oh yeah, Mark probably doesn't even know about this.
I don't remember what the name of it was, but it's stupid because it's what's the point?
I agree. What's the point? I agree.
You tell me.
Yeah. You tell me.
Anyway, yeah, you're almost done though.
With what? Wait, what? Wait, what?
No, you're almost done with your big movie, Mark.
Oh, yes.
And
yes, I
then
am.
you can take a breath.
I would love to take a breath.
Wouldn't that be nice?
It has not been possible to take a breath for a while.
Mm-hmm.
I am not going to lie. It's not just because, like, I've been doing this a while. It is the amount of things that have piled up are pretty overwhelming.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I mean, the past couple of weeks have been tough because it's hard not to wake up and cry from losing Henry. And going to bed is just hard because it's quiet. And then on top of that, the work doesn't stop. It just doesn't. And I've taken some time. I mean, obviously how hard it's been for both of us, and it's been really, really, really hard. And all I want to do though is to finish it. I want to experience the relief of knowing that I overcame all of these obstacles and was able to conjure up something that was worthy of the time that was sacrificed to make it.
Yeah.
That's kind of what Unus Annus was all about, make it worthy of the sacrifice.
And I think that's something that I'm sure people in the comments are saying right now, and this is not a judgmental thing, but there is a very, 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 very big difference, one that I don't even know, between making something for YouTube and making a feature film. Because I'm sure that there are so many people that are right now being like, Mark, the movie can wait, just take a break. But the movie is so much bigger than yourself. It's like, no, like, I have all of these deadlines that I have to hit. Like, there is not really a choice here. So it's like, yes, I will rest once this is done, but I have to finish this.
And that isn't even like a unique, and that's why it's interesting to talk about, I think, especially like with Unus Annus, like what you're saying. It's like, that's why I was so excited to do this, because it's so strange to go through grief like that, and it's like this tightrope where you're like, okay, I have to stare at work because it's the only thing that feels familiar and sane, and you know what I mean? You can only be physically sad for so long, and your brain needs something else.
Yeah.
So like, it's like both we have to do this movie because it's the only thing holding us together, and also when you go through grief and it's like, there's no point to doing any of this, right?
Yeah,
and it's like, it feels like every day we're holding both these things in our hand.
Yeah.
Of like, this is the most important, pointless thing
Exactly.
in the whole
yeah,
world.
It's the most important, pointless thing, and that would happen a lot. Like this was just like a week ago. It seems so strange now, but I would be driving onto the Warner Brothers lot to do this final. Don't get
Did
excited.
we lose chat? We might have.
Oh.
There was some. Hold on.
Oh,
There were some Fs, but I don't know if Fs are just people
Is
spamming
this
or
a-
they just doing. Sorry, I might have gotten got. They might have pranked me. I might have gotten pranked. It's back. Wait, somebody said it's back.
oh, it's back. Oh,
back.
good.
I don't know.
I didn't see any interruption. But
It's just as many E's as F's, so it's sort of hard to tell.
Yeah.
Look, so I was, I would wake up, just be absolutely miserable, and get in my big truck and just sitting tiny in my big seat.
Have you even talked about your big truck?
I haven't talked much about it. I have a truck.
Mark has a truck.
I have a truck.
And he uses it.
I love that truck.
Who'd have thought?
It's got a big truck.
It's an electric truck, not a cyber truck.
Not a cyber truck.
I need to get rid of my dumbass car. Push it down.
But you're in the anti-Elon club.
I am. I did buy that sticker. Listen. Listen, I did buy that sticker.
I'm so lucky I sold that.
Well, yours was
I wouldn't say
first
lucky. It was still a
also.
big,
it was
big
a hell
L
of
you
a
took.
loss, but the timing was great.
Yeah.
You know, before a certain heart went out to certain people. Wade made
I
the
forgot
best
Certain
joke.
heart went out to certain people. It's so funny.
Wade made such good jokes. Okay, for those of you that are hunting for content and you have not been watching / listening to Distractable, we have put out some in the year where it's like snow time, some fucking hilarious episodes. Oh my god! If you have like, this is not a plug for Distractable, but it's like that has been so.
You can plug
Grounding.
Distractable. Why not?
That's the one thing that you are keeping up with. Even
Absolutely.
when YouTube slipped, it's like, you do those Tuesdays?
I've been doing that because I'm contractually obligated to do it for one.
No, it's the love of the
But it
podcast.
has been grounding. It feels kind of Unus Annus, but instead of us by our own sheer will, I have a corporation holding a contract gun to my head. And so that I love.
I feel like it's not, okay, this is kind of morbid, but it's not even like a normal gun that they're holding to your head. It's like those guns that they kill cattle with.
I thought it was gonna be a money gun.
No,
I thought you were gonna say that.
no, it's way worse than that.
Yeah, but honestly, truly, it has been so grounding to be able to do that podcast regularly, and my friends have been so accommodating. And it's not just like Distractable. Go, my favorite sports team, also has been continuing on. Tyler has been such a sweetheart in terms of conjuring up those episodes. Bob and Wade have done okay. No, just kidding. But all of the onus is on Tyler. I don't come up with shit for Go. He leads the charge with that. At least Distractable, shared responsibility. It's been so grounding and so heartwarming that like I've been able to do that, and they have been so there for me in terms of the craziness of the schedule and adjusting it, constant cancellations, last minute moves to things. They've just been so good about that, and just, oh man, not every episode's banger, but a vast majority are just like gut busting laugh.
Or like the one when you're in the tub.
Oh, I saw a clip of that go around yesterday
Yeah.
when you turned the water on.
Yeah,
Okay, I'm gonna say something really funny.
Okay,
I'm ready.
Wait, I'm ready.
Mark, okay, ready? You have, and it's something that I love so much about you, so much. You have so much goddamn money. You have an unfathomable amount of money, and it's so great seeing you record a podcast in a fucking tub. It's so funny. It's so funny. You have so much money. You record a podcast in a tub. You record a podcast with a fucking like wall of bicycles behind you in a weird garage.
It's a laundry room.
It's so funny.
Are we gonna be in a mansion recording a
No,
podcast?
it's just the contrast is so great. I love it so much. It's so funny.
It reminds me of the thing that we talk about this sort of stuff sometimes. Because, okay, in theory, sure, when you would go to Austin and we'd work on these projects and you needed to do podcasts, sure, we could have rented a studio somewhere hourly, or, you know, you could have done that. It also, it makes it, it makes me think, you could have, end of thought. It makes me think of, like, when people talk about, like, if I had a bunch of money, I would hire someone to cook for me every day. I'd have someone I'd outsource all of my chores.
Yeah.
But we talk about that sort of stuff sometimes, and it's like, yeah, but would you actually want to live that way? That doesn't sound. That sounds like somebody coming to my house in the morning to cook me breakfast. That
that's
actually
terrible.
sounds horrible.
Looking at my sink full of plates that I haven't put in the dishwasher, I don't want them to see that.
My plates. I made that mess.
It kind of goes back to the thing about being self-sufficient with editing, though. It's like, okay, well, in this scenario, though, okay, maybe the tub is not a good example, but you're like, you know enough about audio and enough about how this thing is made that you know what is
That's
good
why he's
enough.
in the closet, because the audio's better.
The tub is probably not a great example because audio was tub
Let me
isn't
tell
great,
you, there was
but-
no other option in that Airbnb. They're legit. It was one of those hyper modern, no carpets.
It was one of those
all
Austin
white,
ADUs.
flat walls,
So
echo
funny.
for. Weirdly, the bathroom had the most like curved and also cornered surfaces, so it broke up the sound the best out of the worst scenario.
So funny. You're the top. That's so good. It's so funny.
Glad that makes you laugh.
Oh,
Yeah.
it makes me giggle.
Yeah, no, I can't imagine not at least cooking. I mean, I order a lot of food. I go to restaurants on occasion, but I was at Warner Brothers again, and they were like, "Hey, maybe it's the last day," and we were like, "Hey, what if we?" Because Warner Brothers has a really nice cafeteria on studio, not even on set,
campus.
on campus. That's like a long walk across it, but it's nice. And then they asked me the only thing special for the last day, and I said, Chipotle'd be great. And they just fucking,
They laughed.
They didn't say it. It's just, okay, all right, that's fine, I guess.
You should ask for Cracker Barrel.
Well, Cracker Barrel's too far away. I'm not gonna ask
Well, that's
for
a
that.
special request.
Well, they looked at me like
The
I was
PA drive out.
crazy.
You know what's funny though is it's Warner Brothers, so if you were like, I'd love Cracker Barrel, they probably would send somebody to drive 5 hours
my
to go
God.
get it.
No, yeah, it is kind of that culture there. But like every morning, I would get in there, and there would be this beautiful cut plate of fruit, and there was these pickled vegetables that was great, like carrots and cauliflower and celery, and it was just pickled in a way that was unbelievably sour. I loved it, like punch you in the face kind of taste to it. And I was like, wow, did this come from where'd you buy this? And I was like, we made it. And I'm like, can I have the recipe? And I was like, well, I didn't make it. They made it. Who's they? Tell me. I want to make it. I want it. I want
Let
so
me into
bad.
your kitchen.
It's just, I don't think they could even fathom like someone just asking you for the
So
recipe
funny.
for these pickled vegetables. And I'm just like,
Did you get them?
no. I should follow up about that.
You should.
Follow up to Warner
About
Brothers.
the
Mr. Warner.
circling back to the pickle.
Circle back on those pickles.
Man, it's gonna be so nice when you don't have to circle back about Iron Lung stuff. It will be so nice to just be like, it's out, and the people.
Are you scared
to
you're
them
gonna
now.
freak out? Are you scared you're gonna the freedom? If you're asking what's happened over the last 5 years for everyone else, I've learned that I really struggle with absolute freedom. It's really bad for me. I need some guardrails in my life. I need some bumpers.
Yeah.
But I feel like you've been on a track for long enough. I don't know. I'm so curious.
The track feels like it's just doing all of this all the time. And I'm learning as I go, and I am grateful for all the people that I'm working with that have been very gracious in terms of my failings of that. But sometimes I feel like they're holding things back from me. That if they told
Giving me secrets.
keep it secret. And if they told me a little sooner, I wouldn't have fucked up so much stuff. I didn't realize how bad AAFs were. This is going to mean nothing to anybody. Okay, I need to translate. The tabula rasa, right? No, not that. What's the other one?
Tabula rasa is like a clean slate.
Rosetta Stone.
Yeah.
Not tabula rasa. The Rosetta Stone, right? So it's got translations, right? So AAF is like going from the top translation through the middle one to go to the bottom one, right? It starts here where it's nice and clean in my project, turn into AAF, goes, then it gets pulled in all squishy and wet into Pro Tools. It's all wrong, and things that I retimed are off, and it retimes things randomly for me. And it doesn't copy the raw files, it just makes new files because it feels like it names them this file F.
Why does it gotta go to Pro Tools?
Because that's what Brad mixes in.
Why doesn't Brad do it in Fairlight?
Because the fucking Pro Tools is the industry standard, and
I
if you try
guess
to
so,
tell
but
them
so
to
is
do-
Avid still for some fucking reason.
Yeah, that I don't get, but it's the same company that makes Pro Tools, so you know they kind of get the run of the show.
I guess.
If you're going to build all your infrastructure, cut to the wide. Look, it doesn't matter. Tired of looking at all this jumbling over there. I just keep it here for a bit.
Keep it here for
So
a bit.
tired, Amy.
Listen.
But don't put it on me though. I see.
Okay. All right. Anyway, man, it's exhausting seeing that flash. Look, none of that matters. It's difficult. I'm learning pieces of the process. They didn't tell me that it was messing up. They didn't tell me that if I disabled clips on the audio that it would still get to them. So the way I had it, I have a lot of options that are disabled. So they would get things, and it would be like 6 lines from different takes stacked in a row. And they wouldn't say anything. They would take it like must have been what he meant. All right, like the music will be so wrong. It'll be all over the place. It'll be like, all right,
Let's go, baby!
Yeah.
And do you not get offended because
I get offended because they those think that I'm a fucking idiot. It's like, no, I didn't know that it was coming through wrong. So I said, and you were there for that, is like, I'll just get Pro Tools and I will put it into Pro Tools for you. And they were like, oh, that'd be great.
How's that going?
It's fine.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah.
there you go.
I mean, I don't really know it that well, but I'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's what it's all about. You just gotta figure it out. You just gotta figure it out.
Yeah.
Hey,
Exactly.
babe, tell me. Tell me about your years.
do I have to?
We've been going around in this circle, talking about
I
our
don't
years.
know. I don't know.
The years.
Keep both getting roped into and also roping myself into things. I don't know.
Yeah.
I've always been sort of like fill the gaps that you see, you know, a little bit. And turns out there's just infinite. Making a movie takes infinite.
When living with me, there's
resources.
a lot of gaps that I don't see. And thankfully, Amy sees a lot of them. And even if she doesn't want to jump in there and fill the gap, it's like, at least she'll let me know about the gaps.
I was like, has anyone thought about this thing? Has anyone considered that someone's going to set this thing up? And if we don't know anybody to set it up, I either find the person who can do it or I learn to do it myself. I feel like, and that's why I think like in the past, like for me, I've never had any kind of issue, I mean, especially now that we're married, like with people being like, oh, is it hard to be like known as like, just like through my association with you? And to me, it's like, no, because I wouldn't know those people to begin with if I didn't know you. So it's sort of a wash in that regard. And it doesn't, I don't know, like I get so anxious in front of cameras anyway. It's never been my place to begin with, but I do really enjoy the creative process, and like working with our friends is like the coolest thing in the whole world. And I think there was a time where I was really like, okay, I need to like branch out and, you know, learn on my own stuff and do something totally different, right? Like, even like, oh, I'm just gonna work at a coffee shop. Like, I gotta get out, I gotta do something totally different, right? But then I'd find that, and I mean, you'll vouch for this because you know how it goes, is like, I'd be like, okay, maybe I'll like learn this thing, and you know, it'll be like 3D scanning or all the interactive stuff I'm doing now, like whatever the topic is, and I'll start learning about it, and you'll see that I'm doing it, and you're like, that's really cool. And then you'll buy all this expensive equipment for it, and then it's immediately like, well, now we have all this equipment. It's like, well, how could we could apply this to all these like Markiplier related things, right? And I think like, oh, but you could totally use this, like, you know, the short throw projector of mine that I'm doing this on is like stuff like that. It's like, I don't know. I keep having ideas for things, so I can't get away.
You're talking like if you had just even one more day to plan this, you could have put your face
Like
Wizard of Oz style here, like swirling in the background, and it would not have been that.
Oh, and I could have just doing a whole board, and I'd turn red when I'm angry.
Yeah. And again, anybody out there, like, learn stuff. It's so fun learning shit.
It is.
I don't know. It's so gratifying, and when you can actually do something, when you start to figure things out on your own, it's so nice. I've been learning piano recently, and it's been so nice and like oddly emotional for some reason. But like just sitting down and like learning something new has been so wonderful. It's been so cool.
That's
Go
sort
learn
of
things.
what I tried to do. It's sort of my intention once we found out that Henry was sick, because I was like, okay, we are all three of us crazy dog people. Like, we just are. And so I know that so much of my own identity is like poured into this dog, right? Like, I just, when I view myself, it was like I see myself reflected like back from him, right? But I knew once he got sick that, you know, it was like, oh God, how am I, after I'm through all this, I'm gonna have nothing. You know what I mean? I felt like, oh God, what am I gonna hold on to? And so I do think I spent the last year being like, you gotta find something you gotta remember like what you were passionate about to begin with, and learn some shit and push in some direction so that when it does get bad, like, you'll just have something to focus on. And I do think like, I feel like I've done a decent job of that, because I do think like those things are kind of keeping me stable right now.
Absolutely.
I don't know if this is true, so let me know if this isn't. But before I was talking about how, you know, you guys have so much going on, and it's like, okay, I can't stop right now because I have to finish this movie. But does it kind of some days feel like less of a and I'm talking broader spectrum here, less of a I have to do this, and it's like, no, I need to do this thing.
Man, that is kind of a thing. But the problem is when it goes to an I need, there's a lot less motivation in an I need versus an I want. Like, I need to exercise more. I don't want to exercise more. Like, if I always chase the feeling that I had when I first started YouTube, where I was so excited every morning, wake up, leap out of bed, ready to work at something. And let me tell you, I do not leap out of bed. Not these days. Even before Henry passed, like, leaping out of bed was not really how I was vibing. Occasionally, every once in a while. But when you're 3 years into a project that probably should have been done a long time ago if a million other things weren't all happening at the exact same time, then yeah, it's really hard. It is hard. But I do need to. And so that still does push me. And I want to, but I have to remind myself that I want to.
Yeah, and when I say need, it's kind of interchangeable with want. It's like I have to do this thing for myself, and there's this kind of drive inside to like, okay, yes, I do need to, I have to hit these deadlines or whatever, but I also need to do this to kind of keep myself going, I guess.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, I put so much of myself into the creative endeavors that I do that, it's hard for me sometimes to separate who I am from what they are. And that could be extremely unhealthy, I'm aware. And to many, credit goes to Amy in terms of pulling me back from throwing myself entirely to the meat mincer that is just content generation, because it is. I've always said, it's like you squeeze some of yourself out to make content or make art in any form. You bleed yourself to make it, and eventually you run out of blood. You need to live more experience to be able to do that. So I've been trying to walk that balance, and like Amy has always been such a great balance for that, because being reminded of just the things that I take for granted and the things that I miss from not paying attention to them. It's they do weigh, and they eat up a lot, and it just means it just means, again, there's not enough time to do everything. There never is going to be, and there never will be, and it's not going to be perfect, but you just still got to do your best, I suppose.
Yeah. What are you guys excited about, other than the
The movie being done.
No, I'm excited for people to see it.
I'm excited. I am really excited.
And the kind of marketing ideas that we have for it are coming together, and I'm super excited to
actually do the thing.
Yeah.
the jumping from the plane like the Red Bull guy, but higher.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
The views are higher.
Yeah.
That's how
Oh,
it
yeah.
correlates.
Yeah.
You should pitch to YouTube. You should see if you can get a meeting with YouTube and be like, guys, I got an idea.
You like this guy? What about me?
What about this guy, huh?
Yeah.
Hey. No, it's gonna be really fun once it comes out, and I think that's important to people watching too, not just with us, but with anybody that you watch. Like with YouTube, it's now becoming like a little bit more mainstream, I guess, or whatever. But in this case, it's still very much like independent art, and that's very important, and that's why like you should support people, like support artists who are making stuff, and especially making stuff for the right reasons, So once the movie comes out, make sure you go and see the movie. Bring your friends.
You're
Your
swinging
family.
with it. I mean, that's what I'm excited about, because I feel like there's been I mean, back when you announced, there's a lot of chatter of like if it was even a concept that could be pulled off or anything. And it's funny because the concerns that people have are very much the opposite of the concerns that we had making it. Things that people are like, how are they going to do that? We're like, that is not the problem actually at all.
Yeah.
I keep losing my focus, sorry.
No. It's all
I think
good.
we're just exhausted.
I kind of want to read.
You want to chat?
I haven't
pop your
seen-
laptop up.
I haven't looked at any comments. Hello.
Hi, guys.
Hi.
Hello, people.
All right. We were holding off. We were just going to do a little bit until we ran out of things to talk about. And we've been going for almost an hour and a half.
Good.
Yeah. Anybody have anything that they're thinking of now that as we put a close to that casket once and for all?
Maybe.
Probably.
Maybe.
Well, I don't think we're going to do yearly big things anymore
No.
after this.
Maybe something on 10.
I do think
Maybe.
I do like a deadline, and I do feel like I will continue to use November 13th as a personal
Yeah. that
gotta
is true.
finish whatever the thing I'm working on is.
I
that'd be
think
nice.
you were saying it earlier where it's like, this kind of feels like our New Year's Eve a little bit.
It
where
does,
It's like, oh,
yeah.
it's kind of the end of whatever.
I think that might be a better way to approach it. Is like whatever going on. That's what Lixian was doing a lot. Is like he was doing. I mean, a lot of people were doing it, but I remember he would make a video about it, about doing that challenge and getting that to the point where it's you're doing something for a year. And he wasn't always successful at it, but he would try. And it was funny because he was at the wedding, but it was like he was telling me about what he wanted to do for a future project. Which I have a Korean cousin. I also have a Japanese cousin, but one of the Korean cousins is an actor, and I've always wanted to make a project in Korean to solidify me learning Korean for that. And Alexian goes up to me, if I learn Korean, can I help out with the movie? And if you're watching,
I bet he could.
I bet he could. It's too late for him. He's probably not watching this, but it's like I bet he could. I bet he would.
He's the kind of guy he could.
He would. Yeah. Anyway, totally off topic of whatever the hell I was saying before.
What are people saying? What are people saying in here? I don't even remember if did we read comments during the final live stream?
I pulled screenshots from socials. I don't know if
Yeah.
I mean,
really
I
like the
think we
chat.
had comments going, like that we could kind of see, maybe? I
Yeah.
don't know. I don't feel like we just riffed for 12 hours without seeing some comments, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm wearing socks. They're no-show socks. Multiple comments being like, either you have to wear socks with shoes. I'm wearing socks.
I don't think that there's
No-show
a law
socks.
that says that.
First
I
of
almost
all.
bought you white socks, Mark, and I'm glad I didn't because that would have looked crazy.
Yeah. Can I talk a little meta, because some people were talking about it,
Please.
about Unus Annus in the end, and like the whole redacted thing, and really being strict about people not watching re-uploads and clips and the rules, and I had to do a whole subreddit thing to lock down the rules again. Can I say something that's a little meta about it?
Yeah.
So a little confession is I always wanted there to be fighting about it.
Yeah.
We knew that there would be fighting.
Discord.
We're
We
not
knew that it would be
stupid to think that deleting it would do
Erase it from the internet.
Yeah.
We were obviously expecting it to happen, and it's something that, in all honesty, we know how you guys are and how the rest of the audience would be, and we knew that there was going to be some people that were like, I want to. It's two sides of the same coin, right? I want to hold on to these videos because it's important, and the videos themselves weren't important. It was about the message, so I can watch the videos. And then other people were like, it's not about the videos, it's about the message, which is why I'm not watching the videos. It's the same reason, right? But it's just two perspectives of the exact same reason of like, I believe in the message that the videos weren't important, so I'll watch them. I believe in the message of the videos aren't important, so I won't watch them. It's the same thing. So going into that, I am happy to defend my belief that I think you should stick to the message, and I believe that. But I understand that people are going to not agree with that, and that's good. The discourse is good because it shows that people care, and when they have some opposition to their views, that's the only time that they get stronger, is by challenging those views, and it can cultivate this kind of debate about what keeping things on the internet and archives and things like
It's a
that.
safe place to have a conversation about media preservation because ultimately it's about these goofy little videos, and it's not
Yeah.
that,
Yeah.
the bit is that they're not that important,
Yeah.
I miss the Unus Annus community a lot. It
Yeah.
was very fun. It was very, very fun.
Oh, I discovered this recently. I think I must have known about it and I forgot about it, but I looked on I looked on a storage server recently, and I have all the raw files of every Unus Annus video we've ever filmed.
Yeah.
Technically, we could recut those bad boys.
Recut them.
Take all the stuff we cut out
Uh-huh.
and reformat. They would be new videos.
Oh, extended.
Technically.
What if we released all the raw footage?
Oh my God! No!
There's some uncensored things that we should probably
But
recensor.
there's nothing. It was always me being like, I don't think this is gonna go. It was always me being like, this is
I
right.
was talking me being naked.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I was talking about like jokes that I
also
would say we
thinking
should
that,
cut
where I
out.
was like, there was revealing things for sure.
No. I think that there is a world where there might be some other content, but right now we're trying to go through the behind the scenes of Iron Lung, and that's already a bear, and figure that out. But it exists. It exists.
It exists.
All the rough, it still exists
It's there.
in the cloud.
My take on the whole like the archives existing and stuff. My conclusion was always like, well, it's convenient for us that the funniest stuff, like the funniest clips, will last the longest. Because as time passes, the only clips that still get reposted are like beta accounts on Twitter trying to get money. So they only post the funniest shit. So it's like actually all the videos that weren't very good just sort of like disappeared.
There's so many videos. There's so much stuff that I have completely forgotten about.
Yeah.
So many of those videos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe. I don't know. Maybe for the 10-year we'll
Maybe
open the
for
vault. And that way, the people that'll care will maybe they'll moved on a little bit and less people will care, and it could be new for people.
Can
What?
I? No.
What are you talking about?
I want.
Zoom in on
I
this.
want-
Zoom in on this.
I want to pitch my 10-year idea. But
Was
Amy's
it your
gonna yell at me.
Oh yeah.
Amy's gonna yell
No,
at
I'm
me.
not gonna yell at
What
you.
are you
Amy's
talking
gonna
about?
yell at me.
I'm not gonna yell at you.
No, I won't.
Yeah, you may resume the camera switching. Sorry, I didn't mean to stifle you.
Oh yeah,
It was-
resume that.
Well, not me. Not this. What?
Come on, this guy.
No.
Yes.
What are you talking about?
Okay, listen. When we're talking about preservation, and when we're talking about remembering things, remembrance, right?
Yeah.
What better way to remember? We only do it once, and we blow it up. Okay? I think it'd be so cool. Shh. I think it would be so cool for the 10 or 25 or 50, right when we're about to die and we're the last stop, doing an interactive museum, and then we're dead at the end. Wouldn't that be cool?
But see, my qualm, I guess, or my unexplored sort of like thoughts about doing something like that is like, so are the things in the museum props? Because if so, it's like,
Well, it's props, and then there's clips from the video, and then there's little plaques, right?
Oh, I know that idea. I thought you were going to talk about selling merch again or something like that.
No,
I thought
that-
that's
hold
what
on.
you were going for.
put a pin in that. We'll come back to that.
But listen, it would be funny.
The museum or the merch?
The merch would be funny.
Ethan and I had a bit going the last couple days that we were gonna set up a whole merch operation behind Mark's back and then just launch it during the stream.
Listen, it's just a black t-shirt and a white t-shirt with a little tiny embroidered 5. That's it.
Doesn't even have the hourglass or anything like that?
No, just 5. It could be the hourglass. And the thing could be 5.
I thought it was one big 5.
Oh, you thought it was one big
Like a-
5.
like a
I thought
jersey.
it was one little 5.
We could do both.
Let's do both.
Look,
Print on demand.
We had morals once, and now they're gone. So why don't we just do
up-
whatever we
Put
want?
up a poll.
Look, if we open that can of worms, then we gotta open up all the worms.
Okay, what other cans we got?
Yeah, what other worms you got?
Unus Annus.
No, that's stupid.
Oh. Fucking God.
No, that worm can never see the sun.
Uh-huh.
Because
Like a
then
cicada.
What's the point of the original worm if that worm comes to be?
Well, there's a can of worms. A lot of worms in a can.
How many?
Well, it must be like 10.
How many?
Like 15?
Listen, I think the little 5 is funny.
Let me ask my friend. Can we talk about that? Can we talk about the joke that got cut out?
We could talk about it.
Can we talk about it?
My friend.
This was
Oh.
Amy said that I very rarely say this is the hill I'll die on.
Right.
Hey, like don't post that.
So this is like a week after the
AI shit when Mark got in all that hot
accusations.
water.
Oh!
Yeah, right.
Goddamn mess.
So it was that whole thing. I did that live stream, and then there was a video, because one of the big contentions was the non-peanut video.
Yes.
And so we filmed another video with non-alcoholic beers,
Yes.
and I thought it would be really funny. I thought it would be really funny if I didn't ask. It wasn't ChatGPT.
No.
It was another one.
It was very funny. You were asking about if you could have raw egg.
Yeah.
And then so at the end of that video, there's a clip
So
of me
funny.
screaming, just going, "Give me back my friend! Give me back my friend!"
It was like a callback. It was very
It was
funny.
very funny because the first time was to mock
Yeah.
AI, and people didn't get that because even though I was clearly like, "No, are you just saying that you're not using as much as almonds because you really
No.
just try to protect yourself because you're an AI and you do this?" Clearly, I'm not defending
Yeah.
it, but this one was so heavily into the satire.
Yeah.
Thought it was, but Amy was right. It was right
it
after.
was-
I was like,
It was
we have
too
spent
soon.
I was like, we spent 2.5 years on this movie. You cannot tarnish your reputation on a fucking joke like this. It's not that funny.
It's so funny.
It was
It's
really
not that funny. It was very
We'll
funny,
release the
but
clip after the movie comes out, and you can judge for yourself if it was funny enough or if you cancel me. And I understand. I will take that punishment
But after
I
the
will
movie
take-
comes out. And
after it comes out.
yeah.
It was
A few weeks after. It was really funny. It was really, really funny. It was so
fuck.
good. It
Yeah.
was so good.
it had to be there. It was funny. It had
God,
to be
it
there.
was great stuff. It was
really
great
funny.
stuff. You know.
I mean, it wasn't even that funny in the moment, but the whole build up afterwards
Yeah.
just made me laugh harder. And I know that's not always a recipe for good posting online, but
Well, I think it actually is a recipe for good posting. I don't think it's a recipe for a good reputation.
It was so funny. You know, we make funny things together, guys. We do. It's
Yeah.
very silly.
yeah. I
Very
think
silly.
that, maybe, because what happens with merch, talking about merch again, like, and doing that is like, it would have to be something that is, like, it would have to be extremely special and meaningful. Similar to how
What's
this.
more meaningful than the number 5?
A T-shirt, Mark.
like,
It's a plain white T-shirt or a plain black T-shirt, but it has the number 5 on it.
I mean, like this, like the 5-year, the timing of it, it all coincided into something that meant something and made sense to do. The stream, us being in at least the pants again, not the same shirts.
It's not
but
the same
in
pants. I
the
bought
same
those pants at the mall
Never
yesterday.
mind, I'm wearing nothing except the
I had to
shoes
go to the mall and buy white pants.
that are from the original. But it's like it was. I wouldn't have thought that we would do a live stream like this.
No, it was
afterwards.
very it was very funny being like, oh yeah, 5 years is a good time to do a live stream, and I don't know.
And there's
So-
been so much in the last year where it's like, oh, it'd be nice to talk about that. Ah, well, no
Yeah.
time to do a stream.
Yeah. Oh.
Somebody said hourglass shaped butt plug merch.
Is there
There's
sand
an
in it?
idea.
You-
Huh?
Does it work? Is there sand in it?
Does it have
Yeah, there's
some kind of a
gotta be.
timer, I guess?
For how long?
You know, the
You can
ticking.
only take it out once the sand is trained to the other side. The Unus Annus butt plug challenge.
Oh, no, we talk about the morals and philosophy and what we were doing.
If it
this
was so
segment.
meaningful that we could sell something.
This is what it is all about. Do not pee in the Brita filter, Mark. We have a Brita filter. We have a Brita filter. It's so funny.
That's a funny Unus Annus thing. Like when I think back on Unus Annus, that was like the B plot of my life.
Yeah.
And it's like where I forget that like our experience doing it is very different than people's experience watching it.
Yes, yes.
And one thing that I always think about is the house that we filmed in, where we no longer live. But at the time we were living there, and when we moved to that house, your address had been leaked to that point where we were before, and so it was a big thing when we moved that it was like, we are not going to film in this house. It will be so nice to have a house that no one ever sees.
And then they saw all of it.
And I would like, you know, I had to like leave for trips or whatever, and these videos of the house would just be a goddamn wreck, and people in the comments being like, these people can't keep their fucking house clean, and it's like, I'm sorry, I'm trying so hard.
There is no merch store that is legit, you fools.
Oh God,
No.
no,
There
please.
is no merch site that sells legitimate Unus Annus stuff. It hasn't since it ended because that was the point.
Yes.
Critical thinking will allow you to make conclusions that will lead you to truth and justice. Why are you laughing at me?
Critical thinking. Give me the two.
We could either mock their stupidity or point it out. I
true.
say, let us shine a light upon it.
That's true. There's nothing there.
Your ignorance is not your fault. Kind of.
A little bit.
Did all of the merch have the skull in the
Yeah.
on the print
Yeah,
on the back?
all of the merch had a time of when it was the day that it released was the
Of the timer,
time
yeah.
code.
Yeah, so you can tell something's legit if you're buying it secondhand because there are only a certain number of time codes that are valid and the design has to be the same and the designs actually, I've seen some knockoffs that are pretty bad. So, and you know that the knockoffs are going to be made bad because they're going to be made cheap to make as much money as possible. So, I don't have a conclusion.
So don't buy it.
Don't buy it.
Don't buy it.
Until we
Buy Mark's
release
movie
our...
ticket.
Oh yeah, please.
If you'd like to do anything like that,
Yeah.
support their next
A movie
big
ticket.
things.
A movie ticket.
Tickets on sale.
Not now, not now.
Not now. Not now. No.
Not now. And I don't.
But they
have
will
anything.
be.
Not yet. I don't know. What?
You don't have anything? You got us?
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
But I don't have a movie coming out with tickets to
Oh,
buy.
yeah.
No.
Do you have something you can hawk though?
Hawk?
Yeah, man.
Man. No, it would only be guilt tripping. Only be guilt tripping.
I
love
liked your most recent video. I got a kick out of that.
Which?
Well, I don't know if it was most recent now. The Garrett Watts one.
Oh, thank you.
It was very, very funny.
Brought him to court.
I didn't see that. Oh, Amy told me about it.
You know what? I was telling Mark about that video actually after I watched it because I was reading the comments on it, and it reminded me of Unus Annus, I said, because what I thought was unique about that video, and it's a skill that you've built, I think, is like when you collab with somebody, you know the person that you're going to, like you don't just take on collabs with like totally random people. I feel like you're maybe not as picky as Mark, but you know what I mean? Like you don't just like do collabs for the sake of getting your name out there with people, really.
Yeah.
And I feel like with that video, a lot of the comments were complimenting you on being like, oh, this feels like it was sort of built for him, right? And like this wouldn't have worked if it wasn't
Yeah.
designed around like your guys' personalities and the way that you work together. And I feel like Unus Annus is the same thing, where it was you guys knowing each other and knowing where you guys worked well and didn't, you know? Yeah, I think it's cool.
Yeah.
And it was funny. It was a funny
Thanks,
video.
Amy. It was a fun video. It was a funny time. It was a silly video.
It was. Is there any myths that we can dispel about what was real and what was not on Unus Annus?
Oh yeah, there is some
Because
stuff that I don't think we ever clarified.
The pee was all real, for those who were asking.
He was.
I don't think they were. No one was asking. You didn't have to clarify.
No, there was some of that. It was a real thing.
No, we could have faked that though.
Yeah, we could have.
why
We
did we
could have
fake that?
faked many
We faked
things.
other stuff. Why didn't we fake that?
Yeah. What did we fake? Let's list all the things we faked.
Faked the pee. We could have faked the pee.
We faked the easy stuff, the camp, obviously the camping and
Yeah,
the
we didn't sleep
sleepover
all
on the
night
last
at the
day, which
camp.
pissed me off that we didn't actually do that. You went home. I was like, what is this bullshit? I remember
Oh, yeah,
being mad
why
about
didn't
it.
we do that?
Because we were so
don't
big.
know.
I think the finale stream and it was like,
Yeah.
There was a
lot
lot to
going
plan,
on.
and we needed
But I
like
felt
a
like it
good
was
night's
sort
sleep
of
to
a-
be able to last 12 hours.
Yeah.
We made that. That was actually a conscious decision we
was.
made.
Yeah.
Because like if we're going to do 12 hours of performance, we need as much rest as possible. We should be sleeping in our own beds.
Yeah.
So that was a
and
big
it was
thing.
only going to be up for, that video was only going to be up for a few hours anyway
And we
as
couldn't
well.
film ourselves time lapse sleeping anyway.
That's true.
Because it had to go to the editors like immediately, or one of us had to.
And we were making them that fast that it
Skrill, it
wasn't,
was
we weren't
real.
ahead enough.
That was very real.
Yeah, the Skriddle thing was very real. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that would be a
The
weird
time
thing to
capsule. Oh, it's still there.
Katie opened it the other day. I got a text from her
What?
being like,
What
I
do you
found an onion.
What do you mean opened
Or
it?
shallot. It's I know. I was like, what did you do? Close it.
Oh, we dug it out before we left.
There's one, the goofy one is out. One of them that had a shallot or an onion or whatever the hell.
Where is it?
Well, we can't open it. Well, I think mine had the. Did it have peanut butter in it? Because
No,
Mark-
it was
Oh.
no, it was not that
Right.
one.
It
No.
wasn't that one.
Okay, but also now that it's open is kind of gonna.
But she said it was a text, and she was like, "Oh, there's letters in it," but it wasn't. She would have said if it was. So maybe stuff got mixed up. I don't know. I don't have a clear answer other than I did find like a 5-year-old shallot at some point.
Was he who real? In what way?
Yeah, in what sense?
Yeah. I will say, I was not naked during the majority
yeah.
of the filming of Hunting He Who. I was wearing a dancer's belt, similar to the
What?
one
I
I
don't
wore in
even know about. I don't remember anything being like fake.
The dog food video? What dog food?
Wait, sorry. People are asking where Amy's legs are. Amy's not sitting at a desk here.
Oh,
Amy is not sitting at a desk. Amy is picture in picture.
hi. I'm here.
It really did look like you're sitting at a desk far away.
Oh, girl, careful. Oh, hold
Wow.
on.
Oh, there's Chica now.
Oh, girl, there's all the
girl.
candles.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
B.
Oh no, the very real candles. The candles are fake.
The candles are fake.
Chica, you
But they're the
very
good fake
girl.
ones with the mechanical flicker.
Yeah,
I only
they
get
look
the
very
best.
real.
Spencer's not gonna come out.
Hi,
He is a
girl.
bro.
All right,
You
B, you
very
do
good
need to
girl.
scooch out of the way.
Chica,
Oh, girl.
scooch. She's looking at Amy. She's looking at you.
Well,
She's
she's looking at the
you.
spiral is what she's actually looking
Right
at.
at you. Chica is real, yes.
When we came
Yes,
in this
Chica's
morning,
very
she did
real.
make the connection because the monitor that we're looking at right now was on, and she like likes watching TV and stuff, so she was looking at it, and I was setting stuff up, so she was kind of like watching me move around, and then my face like entered the screen, and she like looked at it, and she turned and she looked at me.
Yeah.
She's
Two Amy's.
thinking.
The
thinking.
bug watch. Well, I mean, it was real, but I guess
was
people are
real.
asking where it was.
I have it. I have the
Yeah.
bug watch. It's at the house in. Oh, it's in. Actually, I have a little. You know, when you're like acquire weird little toys from like I don't know, just like little things over the years, and I have like a little like toy bag full of like my random, and it's in there.
Yeah.
Random little things. I
still
got a bug
have a-
watch. I've never put a bug in it because it seems like it's torture for a bug
That's so sad.
to live in a plastic dome. But
So sad
Did
living
you-
in a plastic dome.
Did you guys actually? Go went by so fast. Did you guys actually enjoy Unus Annus production? Because it was daily. It wasn't daily. It was like 3 to 4 days out of the week we would
Yeah.
spend to record, and then editing would fall in between at first, and then we hired more editors.
I was gonna ask, when we were talking about us editing the videos, when did we hire on editors? How long did we make it before we were like, holy shit, this is not gonna happen?
Lixian was helping from the get-go because it
Right.
used to be just him.
Right.
Yeah.
Even for my videos, which was a lot for him. I
Oh
can't believe
man,
he did
yeah,
that
it
for me.
was.
Then it was Rachel and Marcus and then Vincent and then did anyone else help out at that time? No, I think it
That
was.
was like- that was
I
the
think that was
group,
it.
yeah.
At that time, yeah. There's more editors now, but that was the core group back then. Eating onions for a whole week? No, we didn't.
No.
We didn't.
For a whole week, that was
thought it was
nothing.
just
It
a
was
day.
it was just a day.
Yeah, we had a lot of
We
onions.
had a lot of onions. Careful, Chica.
Not
She was
gonna lie,
watching
there
the
was
monitor.
food
Seeing
waste.
herself.
Chica, that's your tail. You're looking at your tail. Chica, come over here.
Oh, Chica.
That's your tail, girl.
That's your tail.
crazy, Chica.
Wow, good
That's
girl.
crazy, Chica.
Good girl.
Oh. Go over there.
Chica,
You
come
do
over
need
here.
to
Chica, this way.
Chica, come over here.
come here. Come lay down with me. Come on.
Oh
my God, that
Hey,
cord.
Chica, come on.
B, come
You
here.
good girl. You good girl. I do gotta say thank you so much for taking Chica out, like on that beach
Oh, Chica's little beach trip.
trip. It was
Ethan has been an angel with all the Henry stuff.
so-
Not to talk too personal. but-
yeah, it was so good for her especially to get out and have just a day of running on the beach, and it was really really nice.
Yeah, Ethan took her out like the day after.
pretty much, or day after, the 2 days after. I can't
Yeah, it was
remember.
like a couple days after.
And she was running.
Oh, she was
Yeah. I
I
sprinting.
mean, she can book it.
yeah,
Yeah, she had a great time on the beach.
yeah,
She's been good.
Great time on
yeah.
the beach.
So she's been
Chica
doing
has
all
been
right.
good. She's like us. I mean, I don't know. I know I project emotions onto her. But it's got to be the same for a dog. Where you're like,
Yeah.
you feel good, and then you feel like horrible, and then you just do this for forever.
Yeah, as much as I sometimes make fun of her, you know, and her voice is like she's very aware and she's very emotionally intelligent. And so that's one of the best things about her.
She is like she can really tell when people are feeling certain types of ways. She picks up on it.
Yeah.
Like I've been talking a lot like lately with Henry and stuff about how he was, and like the reason why our house feels so quiet now is he was like always like that buzzy, like noisy, you know, like what's the next thing we're doing? You know, he was just like the noise of the house, whereas
Yeah.
Chica's sort of the opposite, and she's like
Calming.
Yes.
Soothing.
regulating, always. Yes, Chica. Yes, Chica.
Yeah, she had a lot of fun on the beach. That big place. Remember, Chica? One on the beach.
Yeah.
You had Spencer
She hasn't
one
been
on
in a
the
long
beach. It was
time.
crazy.
Yes, this VOD will stay up afterwards. So if you
Yes.
missed anything, you can do this. We're
Yes, yes.
not deleting anything right now.
Not right now.
Not right now. anyway.
People were wondering if my echolocation skills were real.
That clip gets a ton of traction still to this
So
day.
It's very convincing. So a lot of people probably don't realize that it was actually pitch black in there.
Yeah,
Oh, 'cause
I
my-
don't understand. I saw a comment the other day on Twitter or something being like, well, you can see that there's a light and it's
That's
not
how it works.
dark.
That's how
and
the
it's
tech
like,
works.
That's fucking infrared. You stupid.
It's part of the reason why I did that flashlight video in there,
Mm-hmm.
because I wanted to show this is what it looks like. It's black.
Pitch black.
But then I was able to turn on the light. It goes, poof, ah! You know, it's a very dark closet.
Yes.
Interior to the building.
No windows, and then we blacked out the bottom.
It was
That's the black
extremely
room.
uniquely placed closet
Yes.
that was perfect for those. I mean, every video in that closet was a banger.
It was so
It
funny.
was so
God.
funny.
I don't know if Unus Annus would be the same if night vision wasn't invented.
Oh my God, yeah.
All the night
God.
vision stuff is so
Still the
funny.
funniest
I can't
stuff.
believe there haven't been more night vision cameras. It's such good content.
It's so
Every
funny.
time I see a video with night vision, I'm like,
It's so
banger.
funny.
Amazing.
So funny.
Incredible.
It's so funny.
Art.
Yes, the echolocation. You can do it yourself. I swear you can. If you're in a room, you can pick up, if you clap in one direction and there's nothing there but blank space, and then you clap in another direction and there's a chair there.
Yeah.
There's slight difference.
The grip was loose, but I played it up a little bit.
What?
The grip was loose.
I remember I remember that line, but I don't remember what it's from.
The grip was loose.
The grip.
The grip was loose.
I remember this. This is the thing he would say it a bunch,
Tied you
right?
to a chair.
The grip.
Oh, the grip was loose.
The grip was.
Your grip was loose.
My grip.
Remember
was,
when you guys were tied to chairs and you had to break out of them?
No, that was
was that
no,
not
no,
it?
that was
Oh.
not. It was
Oh, I'm so sorry.
the grip strength test where you had a ball here. You had to keep it squeezed on the ball, but you had the ball in your palm and it was open.
Yeah.
And I was mad. See, what happens is we look for bits.
Mm-hmm.
Truly, we look for opportunities for storylines and through
My
threads.
whole
because-
comment section is just, the grip was loose! It's just like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Somebody said, what about that video of you having to rush clean before Amy came back? Was that real? Yes.
Yes, yes.
So,
yeah,
I
that
don't
was-
remember like what the time frame was.
Because
if you
I
were
was
actually
very
coming on
anxious
that
about
day.
the fact that the house was always a goddamn mess, and I would get shit for it.
The glue. I don't think anyone said this, but I thought about the glue. That video was so fucking funny.
Glue?
Us taking ramen, smashing it with super glue, and putting but the fumes were actually concerning.
The fumes were concerning, and I definitely got like a little bit lightheaded, and obviously we did a funny edit where it's like we both got crazy high or whatever, but nothing like that happened. But definitely the fumes were not good in that room, and got a little lightheaded for sure.
Those videos always made me nervous at the time of making them, but now I love them. The ones that weren't like, oh, it's 10 minutes of funny. Like you were, the videos that were more like, oh, there's like a gimmick to it, or it's sort of. Because when we started it, that's what it was gonna be. They were all just gonna be shitposty, and then like a format kind of developed from them.
Yeah.
Yeah, it very quickly went from, oh, these videos are just like, we're putting them up and we don't care, it's fine. And then it was just like, nope, we care about these more than anything.
Yeah. Punching wall was real. Piss tent was real, like we said before. Someone said, like, how could that be real? I'm like, it's very easy.
Oh, peace sauna?
Peace on it.
I
Yeah,
know, piss
sorry.
tent.
I was like, pissed because I immediately thought to when we were camping, and I was like, did you pee in the tent? Just in the corner. Peace sauna was unfortunately real, and the little sauna, DIY sauna thing, it makes vapor out of water or whatever. So at one point, I got like boiling hot piss on my feet. It was terrible.
Yeah.
We have Benjamin ketchup somewhere.
We have all of them actually, all the cutouts.
Me getting Ethan with the paintball, he did not know ahead of time.
I did
think
not know.
I think I got you pretty.
Yeah,
Pretty
it
good
was
there.
really funny.
That's a hard watch for me.
Well,
Really?
It makes me like secondhand, because I don't want to get shot with a paintball gun. I just feel
oh,
very
in that
bad for
way.
Ethan in that video.
well, come on, we teased it for weeks.
It was so funny because in the moment I didn't catch on at all until you had the paintball gun, and I was like, oh no.
I just had I measured everything. It was perfect. It looked. I get why people are like, was that staged or scripted? Some of the things we did were scripted. That was not scripted.
Yeah.
It was just like we looked for bits and opportunities to do those. The gongoos are. I didn't know you were gonna fucking do that.
So that's what I think is real great about us guys, is that like we do look for bits, and we're really good at not only like following, kind of like yes-anding what the other person is doing, but like noticing when a bit is happening and going along with it. I think we work really like intuitively together, which is nice.
Staring contest was real.
That was real.
Escape room was so funny, absolutely. We wanted to do more videos like that. I feel like very early on we did a lot of videos outdoors, and then COVID, and then it was like, all right. And then by the end it was like, by the time, you know, we were able to make videos again, it was like we're sprinting to the finish. We wanted to do the camp and then all the other big ideas, so we started doing those. But those were very fun. I still think about like the videos that we were able to do out in the wild.
In the wild.
Someone reminded me of the two kind of like the parallel videos, the haunted house ones, where we'd set up like Riddle Mark on the camping trip, and then the one that we did for Halloween for Mark.
Riddle video was so
funny.
funny.
God.
Both of those were so funny.
so
I love
funny.
those.
God.
I just love to set up an elaborate bit and then force somebody to do it. That's like always my dream. I just need people. Like that's why you guys are so great, because I have an infinite number of ideas. I just need somebody to stick in them.
I want to go back and experience your haunted house because I fucking loved so many of those, and I felt like I was playing a role that was a little too like meh, whatever about it. I wish I had got more into it, but I love the line with the fish bucket. I would not have changed that at all. So funny. I look at it, it's like, oh, you must find the key or whatever the fuck is there. I was like, I'm not doing that. That's okay.
It's okay.
That's okay. Boundaries are important. I still quote that.
And earlier in that, when you went to the bathroom, do you remember that?
Oh, right, I thought you wanted me-
Right. Because it was like I don't know, like it was a place that we rented, but it was like almost like a construction zone. It was really weird.
It was very
It was
strange.
like
It was
somebody
like
was
a toilet
having.
filled with poop.
It was like somebody had invested in like a really dilapidated. Oh, this fell. Goodbye.
Huh? Oh. I
Someone
knew
had
it.
invested in like a really dilapidated kind of mansion, and I assume we're eventually going to renovate it. But in the meantime, I remember that they had said that they were like, oh, we just like decorated it kind of like a haunted house and we use it for Halloween. It was like, I think they owned the house next door or something, you know, it was like a funky
So
situation.
funny. I saw a clip of that the other day where, yeah, you like go in and you're like, do I have to go in the poop? And I'm like, no. It's really, really
What was
funny.
the one? Was it Edward Knife Hand? What was the one?
Oh,
what did we
Edward
call it?
Pumpkin Hands was
Edward
that
Pumpkin
what it's
Hands,
called?
is that
Something
it?
like that. Also, the
So
titles,
dangerous.
the titles in the thumbnails are so funny. What did we find the
Oh,
other day?
man,
The, like
wait.
Yodel Master.
I screenshotted it. It was so funny. Wait, I gotta find it. Where even
funny.
would that be?
Oh, it was so great.
It was on my phone, I think.
Really, really funny.
No,
That
it's
was
on my
such a
phone.
great thing about Unus Annus was that, you know, people nowadays are just like, you know, YouTube is such a title and thumbnail game, and we really had it made where it was like it did not matter because everyone wanted to watch every video and we could just make it the craziest thing. And also the videos were just like, we could do
man.
whatever. It was awesome.
We
Oh,
were
man.
debating what to call the stream before
Right,
we started.
what is the-
Unus Annus 5.
Unus Annus 2, Unus Annus
yeah.
3, because we were gonna have
Uh-huh.
separate ones. Unus Annus the prequel, and then Unus Annus the sequel.
The Unus Annus situation is crazy.
That's crazy. I'm really sad and depressed about the Unus. You were gonna make a critical thumbnail.
Yeah, I was
Oh.
just gonna take a photo of Charlie and make it a thumbnail. The Unus Annus situation is crazy. That was one of the biggest compliments, I think, was the aftermath was seeing Charlie make a video on it. It was really nice.
Yeah, I mean a
Oh,
lot of.
speaking of Charlie, Mark, you have a remember last night we were like, oh, you should mention
Oh!
that. This is a perfect opportunity.
I am a bad person.
Is it confession time?
Yes, it's confession time. All right. I love star-forged computers. I've always believed in that computer company specifically, because I think 4 years ago, I reached out to Charlie. I knew he had that computer company. I was like, hey, I don't have a 4090 yet. Does your computer company have one? He's like, I'll send you one. Absolutely. I was like, oh, thank you. I'll definitely promote it. It's like all the producer printers sitting out there that I swear.
Once the movie is done,
Oh,
it'll be
man.
There's so many other like it's not like because I've seen people in chat be like, oh, are there other projects that you've been working on? All of it has been in service of Iron Lung, but there are so many like like 2-month things that were just like, oh, and I just this 3D printing farm and this.
There's a
just all
video
these
that
things.
you wanted to do forever on your channel with me. Do you
Which
know what
one's
I'm talking
that?
about?
Which one?
What did you want me to say?
Describe it.
Lights and
Oh yeah.
things.
Oh, right. Yeah, that I just haven't gotten around to.
So funny.
Before I forget, because I'm doing it again. Buy Starforge computers because Charlie gave me one for free, and that was years ago. And I went to go send him a DM about something else, and I realized I can't ask him this other thing because the last message was enjoy the computer.
So
You'll figure out a
clip
way.
this, and then you can send him the clip, and then say, "By the way, I have another question to ask
Another
you."
question to ask, which is
Now that we're on good terms.
now that we're on best bud
Clean
Now
terms.
that
slate.
my part of the agreement is fulfilled.
Yes, tabula rasa, am I right? Anyway, also Prusa has sent me a bajillion printers
Oh,
for
Prusa.
free, and thank you so much. Buy Prusa printers because they're great.
They print their own
And
printers. It's
they
super
print their own
cool.
printers.
They print their own printers.
really
It's super
nice.
cool.
We use other 3D printers that aren't like that, and God, when a part goes wrong, it goes so wrong. It's a
Goes so
nightmare.
wrong.
But the Prusa stuff,
Prusa
you can kind of self-repair a little bit. They're pretty cool.
Any other contractual?
Yeah, what else we got? Probably, definitely.
Probably. X-Tool, you've been cool, I think.
Yeah.
Again, these are not sponsors. They're just people that I have gone to great lengths to be like, oh, give me stuff, I'll promote you, and then I didn't. So,
It comes from a good place.
no, it doesn't.
No, but you reach
I
out
want,
because
free, I want free stuff.
I love free things.
No,
one
but
gives me any
it's-
free stuff.
sometimes it's like it is like you aren't looking for like that's always the thing that you struggle with. It's like people will be like, oh, we don't have the marketing budget, and you're like, no, I just want a casual relationship
Oh, yeah.
where
Yeah,
you
that's
tell me what
fair.
new things that you're making and give me a
Yeah.
little sneak peek and and I casually promote you. Like that's the
And-
dream.
And then
but
when a company like Prusa does it, I don't follow up, and that's where it's really bad. So anyway, that's my any confessions from you?
No, the ball gag in the mailman was real.
That was real.
That was so real.
So
That was
real,
real.
so coincidental. We made eye contact. It was fine,
really
I
fun.
guess.
The eggnog, the Pyramid of Nog video was very real. Unfortunately, I
Yes.
threw up a lot.
Yep,
With that.
that was a
Threw up
lot of nog.
There was that. Do I have any contractual obligations that I need to? No. What I will talk about is a thing that I need to start soon. The room that we are in is to be a podcasting room. And that's
For
something
the
that
Unus Annus
or the
It's already set up,
Unus
man.
Annus, what? Unus Annus what?
podcast.
Podcast. Yeah.
No, not that. That's not happening.
Yeah. That'll
but
be
yeah.
happening soon. I don't know. Maybe. Hopefully. I have to. Well, I don't have to. There's no contractual agreement. But I told people that I would, and I want to.
Were all the
and we spent a lot of
Amy-
time fixing this room up, huh?
We did.
Amy noises real? Was that from the radio?
The Amy noise.
Oh, when it was like the Robo-Me.
Okay.
I
Yes.
forgot about that. The terrifying.
But the walkie-talkie started when it was like exploring this weird basement. That was real. We did not do that. It
Yeah.
just started happening. We don't know why. It was probably that the thing was broken, but
Yeah.
it would just start screaming
Yeah, that
for
was
no
weird.
reason. And did you go down?
Yeah.
Yeah, you went down. You thought I was messing with you.
Yeah.
I was not messing with you. It was just happening.
Yeah, it was weird in there. I didn't like it.
I still love that edit. That's like Big Smooch's Big Papa or whatever.
Oh, I love that one. Big kiss to Papa. I forget.
Everybody,
Kiss received.
Kiss for C.
everybody, I would love. We won't go through them on the stream because it's going to be a whole thing. But I would love for people to just go and post your favorite clips from Unus Annus, whether it's on Twitter or on Discord or whatever.
I think today only, or maybe it can spill into tomorrow, because technically we ended on the 14th because of the leap year and whatnot. But I will allow, just for this moment of this next 12 hours, you can crack open your archives and you can dig for new clips.
Mark's allowing it,
Yes.
guys.
Just,
Yeah.
this is a
Mark's allowing
limited
it, so
thing.
now it's okay.
Limited thing.
Limited thing.
It's
like
not
our
to-
5 shirt. With teeny tiny 5. All black shirt, teeny tiny white 5 right over where your nipple would be. And then there's also a black version where there's a white version. And it's a teeny tiny 5 with a little tiny 5 right where your nipple would be, Mark. Right where your nipple would be.
My nipple would be?
Well, yeah, what Mark's nipple is, so that you,
Wouldn't
if you
that
buy
be
the shirt,
cool?
it could be like, yeah.
Nipple merch, where it's our nipples on a shirt, right? But it's life size. Oh, but how would sizing work? That would be so hard because you can't. Oh. Well, it would be accurate. It would be accurate. You're wearing a shirt, right? And it's got your nipple.
So we only sell mediums? How does that work?
Yeah, we'd have to do one size fits some.
I've lost
Chat, you know what I'm
this
talking about.
plot. Chat, you know what I'm saying.
Chat, come on, guys. Come on.
I'm not a TV. I got legs. I promise.
She's not. Look.
It's
crazy.
extremely
Oh, it almost
convincing.
looks like I'm going behind. The power of technology is crazy these days.
I could
It
go
is
behind
crazy.
I could go into the spiral.
You could. Yeah, you absolutely could.
That would be exciting.
Oh,
Yeah, we aren't seeing all the nice props. I feel like maybe I could go away because I missed all the nice
I feel
props.
bad because I was like, stop switching, and now I feel bad. You gotta stop laughing when it cuts to my face. I don't think that's very nice of
it's
you.
very funny. I'm sorry. You make me laugh, Mark. No, it's a good thing. You make
Don't
me giggle.
touch me.
You make me laugh like
Yeah,
nobody else, other than myself, of course.
Okay, yeah, that's true.
So true. So true.
Was the Dance of Italy real? Yeah.
Dance of Italy was real for sure. How could we fake something like that?
Yeah.
How could we? Was the marching backwards real? Yeah, me doing that was very real.
So is the fading out of existence.
And it was so funny. Oh, it's so good.
Oh, the fucking Earthbound.
It's so good. Oh man, I love that. It's so
Was
good.
Heap Ass real?
Yeah, this stream's not gonna be deleted. It's a limited time thing, but I'm not condoning any things like an archive. That's not condoned.
But if you got
But
a
if you
clip,
have, if you have an
old
episode
tweet,
that
if
you
have an old
hold
clip,
on to in your own personal thing, and you want to crack it open, today's the only day. I'm not going to look.
But you can't post the
You're
whole
not posting
video.
episodes here. This is for clips
clip.
only.
Little tiny clip.
Just clips.
Just clip. Go really have a ball out on TikTok.
TikTok.
Yeah. Have fun.
Use. Should we make a hashtag?
Do people do hashtags? Are hashtags still a thing that people use?
I don't even know if TikTok they work that well.
Unus Annus.
Yeah.
Well, but then you can find it. You know, it's not for a trending thing. It's just so they're all in one place.
I don't even think
For
that
us
works
to look at
well
them,
on
I
TikTok.
guess.
I really don't. Yeah.
Well, I guess do nothing then. I guess do nothing. I guess. I don't know. Whatever.
Yeah. All right.
But anyway, very funny stuff from those videos. So much I forgot about. So much I forgot about. I don't know. Mark did own a 5 ovens.
I did, but that was before.
That was many moons ago.
It was before Unus Annus.
And it was before Unus Annus, yeah.
My favorite thing about the Unus Annus house was that the power in the bathrooms like slowly went out throughout the entire time we lived there, and so by the time we moved out, none of the bathrooms had working power, and we just had lamps everywhere.
Remember when all the birds died in the pool?
I do remember that.
What? What?
Oh, that's
What?
just
What?
Huh?
a couple. That happens. when you
Birds
have-
died?
Yeah,
You don't remember that?
I remember
Whoa! What
that.
happened?
You fish them out of the pool. It happened a couple times.
Yeah, I remember.
Well, I know animals died in the pool, but
Yeah, no,
I don't
it
remember
wasn't.
that.
I don't think
all
it was
the
that
time. It wasn't
memorable.
all-
Okay, okay,
I'm sorry.
gotcha.
I'm sorry. Don't think that Mark and Amy had a cursed pool where they were keeping all the dead birds.
No, but we did have, we do have, well, I fixed it. I solved the problem with the stickers on our window. We did have that. Mark and I, for years, have had that crazy thing where birds would fly into our window.
Yes.
Only
Yeah.
if one of us is crying.
Only at sad times, which was crazy.
Like to the point where it would like I would be crying about something and it would like shake you out of it because you're like, and we would just be like, I can't believe another bird hit the window, and it would only happen when we were sad.
It really did.
So I bought a bunch of those reflective stickers, and it's really solved the problem.
I have a bunch of dead birds that fly into the. Well, they're not dead when they fly into
I'm gonna buy you some of
Right,
those
right,
stickers.
right,
They're very
just-
helpful.
I have a request.
Okay.
'Cause I saw a comment that was like, did old man Mark intentionally fall into the pool? And then I remembered that episode, and I just picture me walking slowly into the deep end.
I forgot about
I want a personal request of someone crack that video open and send me clips from that one. I feel like that GIF of that me going into the pool is underutilized. That whole video is so funny. Like we make ourselves old or something, whatever that was.
Yeah, it was like
Some people claimed it
Geriatric
was. Some people
simulator,
claimed it was pretty ageist, but I felt like this is such.
we were
But it
trying
was
to-
such slapsticky, like old part. I don't know. It was so slapstick.
It literally is more.
I don't know.
I mean, I suppose it could be construed that way, but in
Yeah.
reality, it's like this is so far off the rails of what it is, and in no way are we trying to disrespect. Age comes for us all, and we are well aware of that.
Yeah, wait, how could we be ageist with Unus Annus?
It's the ultimate
Well, I mean-
defense.
The ultimate defense of age.
You can't be mad at us. We're dead.
Exactly. Exactly. If I could request more clips from my riddle video, that was really funny.
We do still have
That
all the
was
Grinch
good.
costumes. I have them all in a storage tub.
Do we?
I do. I don't have all the props, but I did save like a tasteful number of memorable ones, and also I do have the Grinch costumes because I don't know. I thought maybe one day having 10 of them would come in handy.
Yeah. See, that's where the museum comes in. You have the evolution of the Grinch, right? And then you have Benjamin Ketchup, and then you have the drill dough, and then at the end you have the coffin. But we don't want people getting in the coffin, so maybe we can do kind of like a hologram.
We could no,
Like
you
a
could
projector.
you would build a fake wall, and then you'd have it sort of go in, right? And it would be split, so it'd be like this, right? Your wall, and then you build into it like a little coffin cutout, and you pad it out with fabric and stuff, and you'd
we
stand
going-
in it like a photo
Going down the
booth.
stairs.
Oh, I love that. There was a cute Henry clip in that one too. I saw the other day someone posted because it's when I think it's or maybe it's Chica. But I thought it was him. It's when you're in the box and he's like sniffing, and we did that stupid little window so you can see your eyes.
Your feet shooting out of the box.
like the Rosanna Pansino like slow
The
mo camera.
nerdy nummies replay. Oh god! And I really was in that box in the pool. It was scary.
Up so
Oh yeah, it was great. It didn't hurt at all. It didn't hurt at all. It was just so shocking.
There's another part of the museum. It's where everybody can experience
The ride.
something from. It's like a ride. You shot through the fucking.
It's like the Boston slide.
Yeah, that was Viking funeral. Very funny.
DIY Viking funeral. God, we had so many bangers.
Yeah, the gate too.
I mean, we could have kept going with the funerals. I don't know why we didn't.
Yeah, why
do
weren't we like
funerals
building a
for all over.
pyramid? We should have been building all
We should
kinds
do
of
all
nonsense.
Yeah, we
building a
never,
pyramid for
we never made ourselves a tomb.
You're right, God. We did mummy. Why didn't we do
Could have
making
carved
our
your own
tomb?
headstones. Like we can run this.
Making a sarcophagus. It's so similar to Viking funeral, but it's different. So it's a new video. God,
funny.
we really gotta do Unus Annus because we got so many.
365 ways to bury myself alive.
I mean, again, like one of the last Unus Annus videos, we still have that giant Google Doc full of stuff.
Yeah.
I have I guess, sort of an open question both to you guys and actually maybe more so the audience about when you guys make like live action videos together nowadays, because that's been like a thing where like over the last 5 years we'll have a funny video idea, and there were a couple of years there where it's like, oh, but people would just be like, oh, it's an Unus Annus video, and I think that has prevented some level of collaboration because it's like we don't want to just
Well, and the hatred.
and the hatred.
Oh yeah, the hatred. I forgot
I was
about
going
that.
to bring that up, but
Speaking of hatred, someone brought up Alex Tima, and this is not that I hate him. This is not that it is. Alex Tima.
Yes.
Yeah, you remember. He was my workout partner. You had your own personal trainer. And so someone asked, do I still talk to him? And unfortunately, the answer is kind of no. Because here's the thing. Before Iron Lung started, I was in such good shape. Just like I had kept up with workouts after Unus Annus ended, and I was doing them very regularly. I was in consistently good shape. There were some times when I fell out of it, but I usually would get back into it in personal training. Then Iron Lung happened, and I went to film, and I was like, I can't work out, but I'll keep up with it. Got so busy with that, fell out of workout. I have not worked out in any consistent way other than lifting servers for the render farm.
which is
and
not
hauling a bunch
nothing.
of- Not
Like, all
nothing.
the camera equipment and all of it.
In 3 years,
Yeah.
I have lost all of the athleticism I had. I walk up a couple flights of stairs, I'm winded. Like, it's bad. Alex, if people don't know, Alex Tima, Hybrid Wellness, like, great personal trainer, great dude. I feel terrible. And there's a lot of people that I've just fallen out of contact with because of just this movie has been so...
And does it not feel like if you reached out, like I feel like that there's been moments where you're like, oh shit, this thing, this person or whatever. But then if you reach out in the middle of all this, then it's like, but I know then when you're like, okay, I actually mean it, like I really intend to like hang out again, spend time together. But then you know that the next year it's not possible. So it's like, so then you don't even want to send that message because
I'm still going to be busy. I'm gonna flake at some point, and I just...
Man, speaking of working out, I forgot that I was in a boxing match.
Man.
Right, yeah, you didn't talk about that.
I forgot about
God, that was
That's the whole thing.
That was crazy. That was a whole.
That
like,
was during
9
Unus
months.
Annus, or that was during Iron Lung, during filming of Iron Lung.
Yeah,
we flew out during that weekend to go.
Oh my God.
I forgot
That
about
was crazy.
That was nuts. There were many things like that was just like, oh my God, I can't believe all that happened. Iron Lung, okay, I'm talking ahead about it. Iron Lung should have been a much longer shoot than it was. There are reasons that it wasn't, not great reasons, but we'll talk about that later. It's not because the crew was bad, it was not because of any malicious things, it was just the circumstances.
Man, it's gonna be
Got in the
so
way.
nice once the movie is out, and you guys can have a little stream.
I can be like,
where
here's why.
You're just
Here's
like
why.
where you can say anything.
Literally anything.
Like not only like here's how we did this shot and here's how we did that thing, but you can say anything and talk about the whole experience because there was so much stuff that happened.
So much stuff.
So much stuff. Yeah. I don't know. What were we talking about right before this? I can't.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I can't remember. Oh wait, you're talking about if
Boxing.
making
yeah.
making videos was.
I guess I wonder, like, do people feel that way when you guys, like the stuff that you've done on your channel, Ethan? Do people feel like, I don't know, a vibe about it? Because I worry about that, right? And it does bum me out, the idea that, like, because I have silly, basically, I mean, they're just YouTube ideas, right?
Yeah.
So they feel Unus Annus-y. Because, like, of course I have ideas for stuff with both of you guys, because I know you guys as, like, performers the best, so. It's like when directors end up using the same actors for forever. It's like, yeah, because your brain just starts to create bits for them.
Yeah.
I mean, I think that will always just be a thing where anytime we do any kind of video together, people will compare it to Unus Annus. And part of it is like, how could they not?
Yeah.
I think that will slowly fade out over time as the memory.
I think it has faded. It's 5
Yeah.
years, man.
5 years.
So, I mean, like, I think we should just make more videos, but it's just been such a bear with this. How could I possibly? But it's so fun, like doing the non-alcohol videos. It's fun. It's
Yeah.
just like, it's just
Glue
hanging
2
out.
will happen. We'll do Glue 2.
Glue 2.
Amy, can we talk about your fantastic video idea, which is really Unus Annus coded?
You have to remind me, I don't remember.
The truffle.
Oh!
Yeah, Amy's brilliant.
Amy will come up with ideas, and it's just like, how did you not think of that first? How did
Yeah,
not
we
do
should
it
have
for
done
Unus
like
Annus?
a smell-based one. Like they should have been truffle pigs, and I should have
Yeah.
hidden stuff in the yard, and you should have had to have
So
sniffed
funny.
around the
Yeah.
yard.
DIY truffle pig, the human truffle pig. Where you just hide smelly stuff in the dirt.
Oh man.
So funny.
God, yeah.
Oh man, it's so funny.
So honestly, we should just do that video. 'Cause,
Yeah,
we
we should.
We shouldn't look wistfully off into the distance and be like, well, it's not Unus Annus, so we can never make a video.
Are you excited? Because this kind of goes into what I was saying earlier, where I was like, doing the videos that I've been doing recently that are like higher production value or whatever. Like that's great and it's fun, but there is a part of me that definitely misses. And there's a weird thing in my brain where I'm like, I can just continue to make bullshit if I want to. I can do that, and but there's a weird thing in my brain, and I would like to go back to caring a little bit less for the sake of creating things. But specifically with you, with the movie, when it comes out and it's all done, and you can talk about it, blah 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 blah. Are you excited to be a YouTuber again for a little bit?
Yes. I've been talking about this for a while. People don't seem to believe me. There's always been this undercurrent of like, oh, you're going to retire anytime soon. It's like, I'm going to cling on to it way too long.
You got too many passions. You're passionate about all of it.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
I really do love the process of YouTube because it's such a if it's like back to daily, which is something I've been craving for so long, so much harder than you would believe. I know people are like, oh, YouTube streamers have a hard job. It's like, man, I don't want to depress you, which is why I don't talk about what I do in a day. I don't want to depress you. This is not a humble brag. This is not a, oh, grind it. It's like, this is unhealthy, and it has been unhealthy for a very long time of how much I've had to do. And
Well, it's like, it's not a job, it's literally a lifestyle.
exactly, yeah.
It's not like you made a decision at one point and you took you have taken on too much in multiple, but it's been a whole
It's a
arching
result
life.
of my passions and the way that I've lived my life. It has resulted into this convolution of everything. But when it's so simple and it's just like, oh, I'm just going to make a video and I don't care what it is, I just want to put it up, because that's always been how I love YouTube. Is just being like, I'm going to make whatever. If people want this, it's probably not going to be that. It's going to be something else. But at least I think they'll like it.
Yeah.
Or I'll like it. And that's what it is. And yeah, I've been sitting on a few things for a while, but it's just like, man, when the sprints happen, they happen. And it's like all of the priorities have to go. And then when real life happens, and all the other priorities
I have
go.
a question, not to pivot the conversation, I'm just curious. Because we talk about, like, you make jokes about being like, oh, I'll be too old to make Let's Plays or whatever, even though I think really Mark should take a midlife break from Let's Plays, and then when he gets much older, get right back into it, in my opinion.
I said this before, because Amy and I were talking about it. It's gonna be so funny when you're really old. It's gonna
Cannot
be
wait.
so funny.
Cannot wait.
You're gonna be such a funny old man.
Oh, thank you. I hope
So
so.
you need to do your retirement somewhere in the
Right,
retirement.
right.
You need to do your little, I don't know,
Right,
all the things that aren't this that you want to do
Yeah,
in
you'll
life.
have like a vision quest. You know, you'll go off on a journey for a few years or whatever, and it'll be a whole thing and whatever. And then you'll come back and make.
Let's Plays.
FNAF.
You'll be like, I knew it all
FNAF
along,
60.
my purpose.
Yeah.
FNAF. I don't know. But I guess my question was going to be, we talked about that in terms of gaming content. Do you feel like with like goofy live action stuff? Because my gut is like, oh, maybe like there's a point where, not you, but we are told to do these friggin' DIY truffle pig. But then I also think, I watch a lot of people who do like dumb slapstick weird shit like on TikTok, and they're all like 50, 60 plus, like the funniest stuff. So maybe it's not relevant at all. I guess I just wonder if that plays into it at all.
I think
for
a
you.
funny video is a funny video. You know, content's content. Hey, I spend way too many hours of my day watching garbage, you know, meaningless stuff. And it's like, I could pump out some slightly above garbage at any age. So yeah, I think you can too.
Thanks, man.
Pretty much everything you make is slightly above garbage.
It is, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, I wanna make more stuff. This is phrased as a joke, but it's not. I want to make more stuff soon that, not that I care less about. That's not what I want to say, because doing the videos that are in the works currently, they take a really long time, and they are like, it takes a village, and they're going to be really cool, and I'm very excited and very proud of them. But at the same time, I do just kind of like want to make bullshit again and not have, it's not a standard thing. I don't know what it is.
I'm not
I
on
don't know what
TikTok.
it
Do you
is.
post on TikTok? Because I do feel like TikTok has sort of become like an outlet for that.
Yeah.
Where I think, oh, if
definitely.
I just wanted to churn, like, you know what I mean? Like, there's little hobbies that I have that I never talk about.
I hate short form content.
I know,
so
but
much.
I think like,
Oh, but
I
you
feel like
made
I feel like we missed the window for learning how to do it.
Peen, the original short form
Yes.
video.
You should do a remaster.
Man, I should do a Peen too.
I think the way to look at it, and you know, I'm not the best about it either, is just like, when you have an idea, the sooner you can just do it, the better. And that's what's great about YouTube. With a movie, you can't just like, I'm gonna do it. Even though Unus Annus
tried.
started way too soon with too little planning, and that was about as fast as a year-long project can go.
Yeah.
Both with an idea is like, chuck it out there. If people don't like it, then they don't like it. If you will discover when you have become cringe by posting everything in your mind.
True.
And they will tell you.
They will tell you.
They will tell you when you are cringe.
They will tell you. They will tell you.
They'll never tell me.
They'll never tell
They'd be
you.
afraid.
Be afraid.
I could kill them with my bare
They
hands.
tell me. And sometimes they do. Whatever. Anyway, yeah. Yeah. Sometimes we make videos and they feel like Unus Annus, but that's because we were Unus Annus.
Well,
Because it's about the spirit of the thing.
It's about the spirit. Maybe we'll be a
Unus
truffle
Annus
king.
is sort of this sort of thing outside of ourselves.
Yeah. But we're still here. We're still making stuff.
well, you know, For as long as we are here.
Yeah.
You not
That's
feeling?
tr-
Oh, I thought you were leading towards. Oh, never mind. I'm good.
Okay. Well, I mean, we can't have the laptops.
Right.
No one knows what we're talking about.
I'm just checking out. Was that what you were going for? Or,
Well, no, that's
okay,
not necessarily.
Yeah,
I mean,
I'm good.
No.
All
We
right.
still got fightiness.
Yeah.
We still got it.
Right?
Yeah.
Come on. Right?
So,
I
look,
thought-
I'm not reading the room right
No,
here, but I thought,
We had no plan for how long the stream was going to go.
We had no plan for how long
We
this
were just
stream
winging it.
was going to be.
But let me tell you.
24 hours, baby. Let's go.
Know what's funny is that there's so many things in the streamer world where people are doing all this stuff and blah 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 blah, and it's funny because it feels like something that you would be drawn towards, but you're not.
Like what?
I don't know, like shit, like just like a marathon things or people doing XYZ thing. Or
I
whatever.
mean, maybe I
don't know.
would if I wasn't already so caught up with
But it's
everything
all
else.
the IRL content is very that whole world is very scary because you are. I know that like we're talking about the barrel videos and it's like you've done like I went to a park and tweeted about it back in the day.
Yeah,
And
I've
like
done that.
caused a scene in public. Like you've done that to a degree, but I think that you, despite being like extremely charismatic, like you're not looking to cause a scene in public. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
horrifying to you, I think, to both of us.
yeah,
So I think with like the way that streaming content is now, a lot of it is like you go and you be loud in public. It's
Yeah.
just not it.
This
Yeah.
is fine, I guess.
No, but I don't think it's your speed.
Yeah.
It's turned into a weird. The IRL stuff in particular.
That is a whole
turned
different world
into-
too.
Yeah.
But anyway,
It is just kind of scary.
I don't remember the secret handshake. Do you remember the secret handshake?
No,
I don't
God.
remember it at all.
No, not at all.
Do any of you remember the secret handshake?
That would be amazing.
Or has it?
I think we forgot about it the next day.
God,
I
I
don't
would
think it
not be
lasted.
surprised. I would not be surprised.
Did you juggle? Who you guys learned to?
I juggled.
Can you still juggle?
Juggled.
You still
Maybe
got
a
it?
little bit.
I can
No,
juggle a
I don't
little
still,
bit.
but I probably could a little bit.
I
have no
can
idea.
juggle a little bit, just a little bit, just a little. Sun, is the sun getting real low?
Is the sun getting low?
There's no windows. I don't know.
Who knows? We don't know how much time there is.
None of us really.
That's true, that's true.
know.
How much time
we
you have?
we can start winding down. Is there anything? Listen, like, you know, we got all these people here and whatnot.
Hold on. Yes, the
Yeah.
pepper spray was real. Sorry, I just
yes,
need to put that out there. I just saw a comment.
1,000%.
Holy shit.
That sucked.
That was terrible.
Do people know that there was that dog on the freeway after that?
Oh
Yeah.
my God, we never talked about that.
Did we
I
never
don't
talk about it?
think. I don't
They-
think we did.
They chased
Yeah.
after a dog on the goddamn
Yeah,
tin or whatever it
driving
was.
back from getting pepper sprayed, there was just a tiny little teacup dog on the highway. So we pulled over and was like, hey, come over. Then it ran away
Yeah.
and started running into traffic. So we
Yeah.
run after it. And
There's a whole
we're
thing.
just sprinting down the highway. Amy's like stuck in traffic and has to go all the
Oh
way
yeah,
around.
then I had to go pick you guys up. I had to like.
Yeah, we were running in traffic after getting pepper sprayed, so we're still kind of like delirious
Yeah.
and
there's a-
peppered.
and this dog is running into the lanes, out of the lanes, so cars are stopping, slamming on their brakes, and we're just like, this is it. But it made it out, and then it went up an off ramp.
went up
and so
into a
we ran.
neighborhood.
And I was like, I was shocked because at that point I had been doing a lot of exercise, and I'm like, I am not going very far. I am tired now.
But your body had to be done after the
Oh,
pepper
that's
spray.
true.
To be fair.
Yeah, that probably
Yeah.
did drain me. Yeah.
God, we've done so much stuff. No, it's so weird.
It didn't get run over.
It didn't get run over. No. It went up into a neighborhood and then we lost it.
It had
in
a
the
collar too, I think,
It
didn't
did,
it?
yeah.
I think so.
Yeah.
It's so weird. I was thinking about this the other day. November's a time for a lot of milestones for me. So my birthday is at the very end of October, and then Unus Annus. But also, I moved here November 1st of 2016. And almost every year I forget when it's November 1st. I'm like, oh, I moved here. But it's crazy thinking that next year, I've lived in LA for 9 years now. It's almost been
Have
a
I been
decade.
here 10 then? I guess I must have.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty
When
much.
did you move here?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, 2014. I think ish.
It's crazy. Crazy how
Yeah.
it's stuck too.
Yeah.
I didn't think it would stick.
Yeah, I didn't either. I mean, it took a while to find a place in LA.
was nice. But yeah.
It's good people.
There are.
Good energy.
That is a thing. I mean, there's so many people, but there are definitely good people, and like the energy, right, is there. There's bad people, of course, but it's like
There's bad people everywhere, though.
yeah. I mean, that is the unfortunate reality.
I think that LA gets a little bit of a bad rap with that sometimes because I have a lot of people that are like, "Oh, you live in LA, it seems miserable," and it's like anywhere can be miserable. If you,
Yeah.
There's also infinite things to
don't
do
lose
no matter
hope.
what.
Anywhere in the world can be miserable. But anywhere can be great too if you surround yourself with the right people.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what it is. Like, I guess I never expected to have like a network of like friends here, and I guess especially like the last couple of years, and especially like the last few weeks with Henry, like the number of people that like I realize that we do have locally who can like help us in an emergency, actually, and I think I actually really realized that during the fires.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was very grateful for that. It's kind of nuts to think about that. We know all these people here. I don't know.
Yeah.
Just sorry, she's being cute.
Oh, she is being really good. If only you could see it. Do it, Mark. Recreate it. Do the pose.
Oh, she scratched her little face. Oh.
Yeah,
Well-
there's way cuter than that.
Listen, while we wind down, you guys have the movie coming out soon. What else are you excited about that maybe people will go as they do? You know how they are. You know how they are.
What do we got?
That's a great question.
We gotta take a vacation at some point.
That'd be great.
That'd be nice. Yeah.
Honeymoon.
Honeymoon.
That'd be cool.
Yeah. Oh, anyone joining the stream late, if you didn't see, then we're married now.
I left mine at home. I forgot. I didn't want to lose it today.
No.
So, you know.
My legless wife.
Oh, just like Chica! What have you done? What are you doing to the women in your life?
Yeah.
God.
Burn my whole house to the ground. Yeah.
Yeah, you'll go on a vacation, take a little breather,
What are you doing?
just making videos. I am very excited for. I will be doing a podcast soon that I'm very excited about. I can leak it.
You want?
Go ahead.
Sure. I'll be doing a podcast soon. But I'm very excited because it's going to be, I've told people that I'm doing a podcast soon. And it'll be coming soon. But it's just going to be me hosting it. And then every episode is going to be a different guest on. You said that you'd come on for the first episode.
Yeah.
That'd be
Oh, at
so
first
great.
I didn't know I said that, but I'd be
Yeah.
happy to. Yeah.
Yeah, because, we know how to talk.
Yeah.
Predictably, probably pretty
I've
good.
talked before.
But every episode is going to be a different thing. But no, it's crazy. No, it's going to be crazy about
what's
it.
that?
Is that what I want it to be is that nobody comes on and talks about the thing that everybody knows that they're doing. So you'd have to come with, and don't say what it is, because then everyone will be spoiled and then they won't watch it. But I want every guest to come on and talk about their weird little niche hobby that they don't talk about. Whether it's something that they've been doing for a long time or something new. But I think it's a fun way to learn stuff about people where they just don't talk about in public. Because it's like, yeah, everybody knows that you've been doing YouTube for a long time. Everybody knows that you did XYZ thing. But what about your obsession with knitting? Nobody knows about it.
Yeah. No, I think that's good. Yeah.
It's a fun way to get to know people better. So
Yeah.
that will be fun.
I can
That'll be good.
picture like YouTube thumbnails, and it's like all these different YouTubers, and they're like surrounded by whatever their thing is. And
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like it.
It'll be fun. I'm excited to use that as an excuse to just like talk to more people too, because there's so many people, like we were just talking about, there's so many people in LA, and I don't talk to a lot of people.
Well, that's a lie. You talk to infinitely more than we do.
The only reason we know anybody is through you.
But not regularly.
But your social net is very wide, and that's
I do have
very
a,
cool.
a wide social net. But that'll be fun. And just getting back to making videos has been really fun recently, and streaming and stuff, and so.
I look forward to that as well.
Yeah.
I mean, Amy and I here will be doing kind of a follow-up stream.
I don't know how. I don't know.
Something, maybe a video, maybe podcasty thing, just to talk about, us getting married 10 years together.
We had been talking originally Power Wash Pals just because it seemed. It feels weird to do some random standalone thing.
Yeah.
It fits for Power Wash Pals because we work together all the time. So.
Yeah. And then, talking a bit more about Henry and, looking up some memories of him would be nice.
Yeah. But we're we're all still here. We're all still doing stuff, making stuff. You'll cover me in glue soon enough.
Actually, I got this weird pain.
Well, should we say thank you or anything or no?
No, it's gone.
Should we just? My pain is gone. I would just like to say that like Unus Annus still is one of. It's not even just that it's something that I'm still so proud of that we did, and like will continue to be one of my biggest accomplishments in my whole life. But it's something that, above all else, a time that I really, really, really cherish. Like I just was. We were in such a groove with it, and I felt like we were all really close and really making cool shit, and we were just really on the same wavelength, and it felt really fun. And so it's just a time that I really, really cherish, because it was just like, it was one of those things where you look back and it's like, man, how can it get better than that? Where it's just like you're making stuff that you care about with people that you care about, and like you're having a good time, and you're really checking off all the boxes where it's like we're working hard and we're having fun, and it's with people that you love, and so it's just like a time that I really cherish.
And it matters.
And it matters.
That's what's a cool thing.
Found purpose in it. Found drive in it.
Yeah. Like there she is.
Chica, it matters, right?
is.
Ooh, big stretch, Chica. That was crazy.
Good girl.
That's a crazy stretch.
You have a little bedhead, Chica.
Yeah, she goes. Yeah, she was napping. Yeah.
But I think, it goes without saying, like, Unus Annus was what it was because of you guys, because of the community that got behind it, and the community that still is behind it to this day. And I think that it's such a lovely reminder. As much as, like, I specifically joke about it, where it's like, oh man, people watch again when it's about Unus Annus. It's like, yeah, it's a joke or whatever. But it's really cool to see how much of an impact it was on so many people, where so many people care about this.
I was thinking about that when we were like, what time are we going to do this stream? And I was like, well, we should wait till people are out of school. And I'm like, those guys are all graduated. People who are watching this in high school aren't in high school anymore. Like,
that's crazy.
Yeah.
So crazy. But I just feel really lucky that we were able to do that, and I feel really lucky that people, one, cared as much as they did, but still care, and it's still something that people look back on and kind of cherish. So I just feel very, very thankful, very grateful that we were able to do that.
That's lovely.
Yeah.
Here, wait, I'm going to pop in. I'm going to pop in and say hi.
Yeah,
Wait, I'm tangled. I'm going to trip and I'm going to embarrass myself.
Don't trip, baby.
Chica, please.
Baby, your legs are back.
My legs, I'm here. I just wanted to, do the thing I said I was going to do.
Oh.
No, we're good. I just wanted to say
Chica.
hi to everybody. Oh, she's going to mess it all up.
No.
No, I just wanted to say thank you too. Because I feel like something that I see a lot that's really hard to translate, because Mark can only say how grateful he is to an audience so many times without it feeling like, I don't know. People think that say it's parasocial or somehow like feeding into this thing.
Placating them. Yeah.
But I just see how much it drives you and how, I don't know. It means so much that people are still here 5 years after Unus Annus, or 10 years after you started. And like the coolest thing in the whole world to me is like the people who are like, oh, like I watched, whatever little thing a few years ago, and then I had a baby or whatever, and I fell out of it, and I had to check in, and there you are, like, and when we we're given like life updates at the wedding and Henry, and people are like, oh, there's people being like, I feel like my cousin got married or something, and like, I don't think it's a parasocial thing. I think just like people are really like irony pilled these days, and I don't know. I feel like it just means a lot that people are relatively authentic with you guys, more so than like other corners of the internet, and I don't know, that just means a lot to me, and I know how important it is to these guys, but sometimes you need a third person to sort of say it, because they can only say it so in so many ways. And Chica had so much fun too.
Yeah.
She loved Unus Annus.
Oh my goodness.
More so than Henry and Spencer did.
Yeah, that's where the camera shyness really started from.
One of my favorite memories, though, is that like they had each other. So every time we would film Unus Annus, obviously we were loud, and there were lights and tripods and cameras and stuff. And so Spencer and Henry, being the little shy, anxious guys, they would just go and hang out in your closet all day, and we would go check in. They're just like
boys in the
hanging out,
closet.
like, hey, we're just hanging in here. It's quiet.
Yeah.
Not you, Chica.
No, you were up
Not
with the
you.
action cheeks.
Yes.
You were up with the action
Well.
Chica.
That's all I wanted to say. Thank you.
Yeah. I
Thanks
don't
for letting me butt in.
Oh, sure.
Overall, I think it's crazy. I do think that, like, when we did Unus Annus,
Mm-hmm.
and I would just yap from behind the camera and be annoying. Okay, when I was a kid, I was so self-conscious with my voice, like horrifically, and the idea that, like, I don't know, I'd be just doing that is so funny to me now.
I mean, it's just was such a lovely.
I apologize for
I'm gonna go
yapping
in the
so much.
pool. I'm gonna go for a swim.
I love that clip.
I'm gonna go for a swim.
Fully dressed, just stepping in.
That clip makes me mad because I didn't commit hard enough. If I'm doing that, I should have just walked in the pool. Like,
So funny.
that clip makes me mad because I did not commit.
Yeah.
So funny.
All right, Chica.
Yeah. Likewise, I'm grateful. I won't drag it on. Just I'm grateful for the patience that people have shown me, and it's truly an honor that the most I see is just people being like, "Where is it? Where is it, Mr. Movie Man? Where is it?" Like they still want to see it, you know. After all the time, it's like they want to, and it's been a journey, and it's a journey that's still somehow going. So that still drives me on, and doing this stream has been even just like touching on it again is so nice. Yeah. So thank you. Hits me right here.
Yeah, it's kind of hitting me there too.
Like
It's
a
just
burning.
this weird kind of.
Yeah.
Oh, are you feeling?
Oh.
Oh no! Wait, but I got them!